Like, I'm so sorry. And I went, Billy, no, I was like, sideways. We were talking about it earlier.
Like
and this actually happened to me too, because I hung out with some friends on Saturday, and one of my friends who I'd been talking about the film Obsession with.
I've heard it's good. I have to go watch it. Everyone says go watch it.
No,
I walk in, and the first thing she says to me, she looks at me, she goes, I am so sorry about your cat. And I go, and I don't have a cat.
Is this a reference to the movie?
Yes, this is a line of the movie.
Okay.
This is a line of the movie. And I go, my cat? And then my brain is going, I'm like, pussy? Like, and then she looks at me, she goes, Obsession. Because we had just been talking about the movie, but then I did not put that together when I walked in. She goes, I'm so sorry about your cat. And I just went, why are you being so weird?
I walked in, I was like a little bit late for the movie, so I walked in after that had happened. And so when they were talking about the cat, I was like, I don't know what's going on. I'm not 100% sure.
You missed the beginning?
Yeah, like the first little bit.
Oh no, you were
What
late.
point did
I was
so
late.
his whole it opens up with him and he's delivering a monologue, but then
Yeah, missed that.
you missed that.
Yes.
Oh, interesting.
fine.
Wait, is it- it's a
Okay.
horror film?
No, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a horror
Fantastic.
film. It's by
Is it psychological?
You know what? Actually, you should have on. You should watch the movie and then reach out to Indy Navarrete, who's the star of the film, who's blowing the
She used
fuck
to be a
up.
streamer.
She used to be a streamer. Also, I think
Oh,
she was like a
interesting.
TikTok content creator, big COD player. And Curry Barker is the filmmaker who would also be interesting to have on too. But
You think they'd want to be on our pod?
I
What?
You think that?
Also, they're like in the world enough because like Curry Barker was like TikTok skits and like YouTube and stuff, and I think
That's it. I'm watching the film tonight.
you have to. It's so
go
good.
watch the film
Yeah.
and reach out, because I think it
Wow.
would be not just very timely, because the film is so popular.
I'm trying to figure out
that
why
it
this is not
surpassed
showing.
Mandalorian and Grogu, which was Disney's big film, and that film was on so many more screens than Obsession. Obsession has just been a
I
phenomenon.
keep hearing about it.
Yes,
it's in my
it's
chat
very
all the
good.
time.
Showing.
They're like, have you seen Obsession? I'm like, no,
It's very good. It is
scary.
terrifying. It is absolutely terrifying.
Okay,
It has been
so
fun to watch the Obsessions backrooms, like people bouncing between them or like comparing them. Which
Did you
I
watch
think
Backrooms as well?
I did, yeah.
Did I
I'm
heard
Sam
the
got-
producer?
My
the
Backrooms
director's
is like my
youngest.
hyper.
That's
I'm a
become her
hyperfixation.
personality.
Yes.
Backrooms has fully become Sam's personality.
Yes. 100%.
Really?
I had a guy tell me this is so embarrassing. I wanted to like, but he was like 70% of what I know about you is Backrooms. And I was like, so the year was 2002.
Weren't there even Twitter accounts that were like,
There was
streamer sandwich
the
talking about
Backrooms- there was like a
Backrooms
Backrooms
girl?
apparently there was like a Backrooms Twitter account that was like tweeting because I went to the premiere, and so I talked about it on my stream, and they were like leaking what I had said about the thing, and I was like,
I'm not
"No,
even
no, no,
sure
I don't know
how
if
this
I'm
is
right,"
gonna
'cause I was
sound.
like,
Hopefully it's
because
not
I'm a big fan
that
of Kane Parsons,
bad.
who is a YouTuber. That's good.
Oh, this is the
Yep.
tweet.
That's
Yes. Twitch streamer Sandwich, who attended the Backrooms premiere screening, shares that there is a sequence in the film that feels very similar to the chaotic final few minutes of the Rolling Giant from Kane
good. Which
Parsons series.
actually,
The Oldest
I
Few.
was correct.
This
I
has
was
over
correct.
500,000 views.
Yeah,
That's insane.
I went back and I quote tweeted that like after the movie came out, and I was like, guys, am I correct?
I don't know if I need to
Actually,
turn that up or not.
No,
Let me
I'm
know.
a big fan of Kane because he started out. He's a YouTuber. He's 20.
Yeah, he's the youngest producer ever.
He's
He's
his
the youngest
debut.
director for A24, and I think he's the youngest. Something to do with like the opening of
I think it's
Backrooms,
youngest
how
debut
successful
film
it
or
is.
something. Yeah.
I
yeah.
think for like how successful
That might be
it is,
honestly just
it's him
fine.
being the youngest.
But
so
I am
something
Lil
there,
Al,
that's
so I'm
bad.
so sorry about that.
And so he started making these YouTube videos when he was 16 in high school on Blender, and they were like the found footage, backrooms stuff, which he didn't invent the backrooms. It's just like a.
I kind of want to leave that
Yeah.
Backrooms
loud
director Kane
enough because
Parsons,
sometimes the
youngest
music is
filmmaker.
louder than me,
Yes,
so
yes,
I'm gonna just leave that.
He kind of looks like
Sam!
I don't want to say that. I want to say that. I said it.
Wait, you said
He's like
that.
if he got into film and not mugging and gesture maxing or whatever.
Wait, but isn't he on
This
steroids now and the juice? So he's
This
kind
guy?
of gone. No,
Oh,
clavicular.
I don't know.
It's
I don't
like
know.
Shrek's human form and Clavicular had a baby.
We love you, Kane Parsons. Don't-
We love Kane Parsons.
If you're watching this, don't.
Oh, that's not. Oh no, he's,
No,
he's
that
a
is
handsome
actually
man.
wait, because Shrek's human form is a Betty.
Okay, that's
Yeah, the Wreck-It
perfect.
Ralph type build,
Yeah.
but not as like
The Wreck-It
large.
Ralph type
Shrek's
build.
Oh, it is.
human
Okay, maybe not.
I'm literally looking at it like, oh my god, is it still showing? It's showing.
No, to the
We're
left.
fine, everybody. We're
Oh, they
fine.
gave him the sexy filter.
Yeah, did they do the Chad thing?
Yeah.
That's so funny.
That's really nice.
I'm
That's
going
really
to
nice.
switch
Shrek
phones.
snack.
Shrek is snack.
That's so funny.
But-
Wait, okay, before we continue, I feel like I need to introduce you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sure.
I actually
Oh, is this
I
backwards?
also-
Oh, this is so
It was not until probably 2 minutes ago I realized that
That's
we were
fine,
on
it's
the episode.
whatever.
Oh yeah, no, I feel like
We're
we
in it.
probably should have gave you guys
This
a head
makes sense
start,
though,
or
because
told you.
historically when we did our podcast, we did not figure out how to do an intro
Let
until maybe like the last
down.
episode.
Yeah.
And then we
Wait,
went,
really?
we're done
And
actually.
then we were like, well, actually, this is the last one. Welcome to the
Yeah.
party.
I watched your guys' final episode today, and
That's
Oh,
not.
it was.
I was
funny.
having a meltdown about 30 minutes before that.
Oh,
if that's
really?
a behind the scenes
I
Little
found
BTS.
it-
BTS.
It was baffling how you guys were you just start the whole episode is just you guys acting like everything's normal.
Yeah.
And then near the very end is where you guys are
we
like
by the way.
we can give like behind the scenes tea of that. There isn't really tea of it, but we kind of only talked about it a little bit because we didn't want people to like think it was anything more
Want to
than it was.
continue? I
But
want to try to
think
get as much
so
of this cleared as I
went through a breakup and
can.
My dog died a week later.
Oh,
So
so
I
there's a
was
lot going
having
on.
a meltdown.
But
Yeah.
I don't know
was,
how
like,
much.
just
Hopefully
not
we'll be able
good.
to finish
Welcome to
this.
Wine About It.
Welcome to Wine About It.
This
Welcome back to Wine About It. Two very special guests here today who also
Not the
had a
series
podcast ended, which is
of
great.
this
Lily's been
chapter, I
here, her
guess.
podcast ended.
The graveyard.
The graveyard of
podcast.
Yeah,
podcasts.
but you guys are. I feel like I'm dangling
Well,
this one
they're
by
all
a
chapters.
thread.
I don't know what to tell you.
Flip side of hell.
Anyways,
Well,
let's. I don't know where we're
apparently
going. I
she's
can't
coming back
remember.
next week, guys. Not to get your hopes up, but I think she's
Ooh,
coming
spoiler.
back. I'm
Mhm.
going to be dead silent the whole time and make her talk the whole time about where she's been for the past month. But anyways, yes, Sandwich and
Hello.
Caroline Kwan.
Yes, hi.
Sandwich.
Hi, everyone.
Sandwich.
Sandwich.
Were you just enjoying a sandwich and you're like, this is
Yes.
time. This
No,
is it.
I literally like I just was
Did
when I
we
started
just-
my Twitch channel. I just was like thinking of names, and all the other ones were bad. It was like Sam on Cam. That makes it sound like I got
Oh.
my butthole's out. And then
Did you ever think of Sam I Am?
yeah,
Dr. Seuss?
I bet it's taken.
yeah,
And you're
yeah.
like,
And
I
then
will get sued to hell.
literally, you
There's
know what's
so
crazy?
many Sams.
Disney, as of like kind of recently,
New
like within
grade
the last 2 years,
or bad?
copywrote Sandwich because they have a
What?
show that
Right,
they're
zoom
coming
to
out
zoom
with or came
out.
out with. So I might be screwed.
You're
Wait, this
toast.
is-
Bro, I did that.
So toast.
If I
That's a good
disappear
one.
mysteriously,
If they find out about you.
I
either two
literally did
options.
that. Okay,
I
so where the
disappear
fuck are we
mysteriously, or I
going?
come into a large sum of money and change my username.
Oh my
I'm
God.
ready.
It's like, you
It-
know that meme where it's like,
This
if I
is
win the
tough.
lottery,
I
I
got
won't
this.
tell anybody, but there will be signs.
Yeah.
If I get
There'll
a
be signs.
big
Dude, I-
lump
it's
sum
been
of
Is it
Disney,
you,
gone
you
so
have
long.
a
This is like
200 foot yeah.
Yes,
There's
my-
a guy that's named like Diddy, and like after the whole Diddy thing happened.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Twitch
Dude, I
streamer.
need
I
to-
think I met him and he
Oh.
introduced himself, and I went,
Ooh, might need
But
to
this isn't
retire
as
that
bad.
one.
I
No.
Is he
This is
here?
only bad because Disney is notoriously litigious. Do you remember when
The
Disney
Spider-Man.
sued the father who put Spider-Man on his little son's grave? What? Yeah.
You're telling me
This
I
is
have
real
to get
litigious
how
Disney
many
is. Even me saying
fucking
this on this podcast, you could probably expect something in the
3
mail.
more?
a bomb.
Oh great,
Oh
love
my
that.
God.
God.
Everything
Not for me.
Disney.
Uh-huh.
So anyway, just to kind of go back to
Back to
the
the
end
backrooms.
of, well, we can go back to backrooms, but I was going to say the end of Let Me Know, which is somewhere in the
That's-
backrooms.
Yes.
Let Me Know podcast is in a space in the back room
It's
somewhere. You just
morphing.
got to find it.
So
Yes.
is this where you guys are going to announce that you're bringing it back?
Well, no.
Even that pause is gonna get people's hopes up. They're gonna be like,
No, I mean we kind of we talk.
We gotta
all
do-
the
hold
time.
on.
we yeah. Here's
We
the
do
thing
an
is, it's like
IRL
we
podcast.
do podcasts on the phone to
We
each
do
other
all
like
the
every day.
time.
The podcast was started out of just a love of like I want to hang out with my best friend and talk about the stuff we talk about, and then we did it, and then it was like, podcasts are hard.
It's you have to kind of hold, especially
Yeah.
when you're friends. You
Yeah.
kind of have to like withhold information and save it. There's
We
like
would do
topics
that
you
all the
save for the
time.
Yeah.
pod.
We would
Yeah.
say, oh, let's save that for the pod, and that felt bad. Hated
Yeah,
that.
it's weird. It's a little weird.
I remember saying to Sam because I got the sense that she was worried if we ended the podcast that we wouldn't hang out
She
anymore.
got a sense I was worrying because I was sobbing over her kitchen counter.
My spidey senses were tingling, and I said to her, I said, "Hey, if I tell you that we are still going to be friends, like in Fox and the Hound, we've been friends forever." Will that
Okay, am I-
alleviate stress here?
What
and
am I
help
doing
you
wrong?
help you make a decision with what you want to do
Yeah.
going forward? Because I don't want to do this thing that we have together if your heart is not in it. If it's becoming, if it's like the friendship hangout is great, but everything else is not great, then that's not enough motivation to keep doing this project together.
Yeah.
Because we'll still hang out.
Gotta connect this
It
to.
was a
Okay,
lot.
so
I
that's
felt
like
like I
slap
personally
that
wanted to
way.
build like my brand up more, and it was taking up a lot
I'm
of like
Pull this
mental
up.
capacity, and also like with her, like she talks about so much stuff on her stream that she could kind of talk about it on her stream, bottle it up and package it in a way and bring it to podcast. So it was like kind of more of like a direct flow. With me, it was like I do gaming stuff, so then it was like the research and the like all that kind of stuff. It felt like I was putting my eggs in a lot of different baskets, and then I just was like not good, and I was like I think I need to
Do I need another
like we
piece?
kind of did this like can we just bookmark this, and then I think. It just was for the best because I think I was just less stressed. But
The thing is, too, when you are a
Oh.
creator,
Look at that emerged from the table and the
you
how it's open
kinda
now. I
have
think I
to-
can
mean,
rotate
everyone
those
has to be
dials.
Precious with time is precious for everyone, but
Uh,
it was a
It's
matter
top
of
and
hey,
it's space.
You have these things that
Okay,
you want to do.
that's lovely.
YouTube wise,
I've done
your
that.
video essays with gaming and whatnot. There's only so much time. So
What
if
else
this
am I
podcast,
supposed to
which
do?
I wanted to really be a pop culture podcast.
Yeah.
So if this is not something that is generally of an interest to you, then you shouldn't be spending this much time because we were spending a lot of time on the whole thing from
Like you need topics
how
and
much
do research.
we
and
all,
all
it was
that.
also very grassroots.
it was. I mean,
You especially
we had scooters for a bit, and then we
Okay,
had
does that
one editor, and
connect
other
to
than that, everything
anything
else was
or no?
us. Like we did like everything, and so it's a lot of work. It was a lot of.
especially you.
I did.
What
yeah,
is this
I'm a tech
supposed to
guy,
Yeah.
be?
So I was like,
And I would
the
say
tech-
I was like, well, because then you also said, well, I feel bad that I don't feel like I'm bringing in as many topics. I'm like, yeah, but that's okay because you do all this other work, but I just don't think you saw that
and also
necessarily
with her,
as...
she was like, "What can I do to help?" And I was like, "I don't know because I can't teach you how to do this stuff faster than me just doing it."
Yeah, and I
you
was
know?
definitely fucking up.
Yeah.
I know my strengths and my
So
weaknesses.
it was fine, and it was also just like it was
So
like
I
one
know my
conversation
strength.
that we just were like, okay, like we tried
Yeah.
it, and it was like not the best option,
Yeah.
and then whatever.
And it's
Yeah,
fine
yeah.
to try it.
Mhm.
You guys did it for about a year.
It
Yeah,
was
6
almost exactly.
We did about a
yeah.
year,
Yeah.
and I think the thing in the creator space is that a lot of people who stream think, oh, naturally, I will like podcasting.
Mm.
And I think it's why people try
Hmm.
podcasting and then realize, you know, actually
so
this is
hard.
not a medium I necessarily like that much.
It's different.
It's
Do I
very
need
different.
this?
I think podcasting is like genuinely one of
Bitch, go
the
back.
pieces of content creation that people think is the easiest.
There's a
and is
dial.
so hard. Like it is people like it's so tough. Like especially if you have to do it every week and you have to come to the table every week
yeah.
with like stories and stuff like that.
I know sometimes I'll be streaming and
die.
it's like, oh, wait, I literally talked about everything I talked about on this
Yeah.
week's episode. And
Yeah.
so it's like, I really should be trying to go out and do more things and like have things to talk
Mhm.
about and prepare and everything. But I saw that you've been vlogging more.
I do.
I
I do
watched
like vlogging, yes.
your vlog a month ago, had Scootish,
Uh-huh.
and Scootish was singing about how you drank his beer.
Yes, there was the one
Was this
where
when
we
you
went to
were-
the beer festival.
Was this when you died for like a full month after?
Probably, yeah.
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 It took her like a month to recover from.
Yeah. I went to this beer
That's so
festival. I have no
cool.
idea what happened, but it diabolically messed up my gut biome. I was
Goes to,
pissing-
goes to beer
for
festival
lack of
one
better words,
time.
pissing out my ass for
hospitalized.
like
Oh
2 weeks.
no!
It was crazy. I think it was like the sours or something. It was a great time.
I don't remember anything.
No,
past 3
Hey, just
Yeah, true, you were hammered.
spend a couple months in Chicago and you will
That'll get me
train
back.
in
Be cured.
beer
I feel like
drinking
that's the
like
thing
that.
that's happening with age is like I used to have steel stomach, nothing
I
would rock me.
should.
Now it's just like my stomach just one weird thing, and all of a sudden I'm just like we're gonna have diarrhea for maybe a month.
Yeah, yeah.
You busy? Sorry.
I remember it funny. I looked up one time. I was like, how many times is it normal to have
Is she okay?
a month?
I like to think I'm getting hotter, so my stomach problems are also amplifying.
Yeah, hot girls have tummy issues.
Yes, that is
Are you
true.
lactose intolerant, maybe?
No, not yet.
Not.
There's
oh,
still time though.
Good bitch
My
said
dad
not yet.
got lactose intolerant at like 60.
Wow.
Hopefully.
Yeah, so
That's
sometimes those
unlucky.
things just pop up.
Yeah, I think I am, but I refuse to
You're
confirm it.
accept it.
And
Yeah.
so-
Like you'll eat the cheese and drink the
Yeah.
milk
You're
or whatever it
forcibly
is you want to do.
tolerant. No,
Okay.
I love vlogging. Vlogging is again, it's very difficult to be like, okay, I got to go out and I got to do something fun, and I have to be cam.
What's
girl.
this
I have
supposed
to,
to
like, film stuff
look
the whole
like
time.
exactly?
exactly?
Everyone
Yeah, in the
watching.
public. But I do vlogging. I think
It's
will
supposed to look
my
like
love
something?
that I neglect.
Wait, you
Yeah.
neglect it?
I
feel
do.
like
I
I
do.
saw you post it
Oh,
like once
am
a
I
month.
on the
I
wrong
try to do like
side?
one, one
Yeah.
a month. A lot of them are like just like a day in my life stuff, which people like. People like when it feels like they're on FaceTime with you, basically.
Yeah.
And which is like
That's
I always
cute.
thought like I need to be going and doing bigger and cooler things, and then the ones that do the best are just like me going through my week and just being like, hey, I'm gonna do a lash lift on myself and burn my eyeballs out. But like, okay.
I think people are gravitating towards that type of content where it's not the Mr. Beast style,
Yeah.
where it's like above
Super
and beyond.
polished
It's,
type
hey
production.
YouTube,
Yeah.
today we're gonna survive on an island.
It's like homegrown and it's like from the heart, and that's
Y'all
a
coulda
big, like,
told me it was on
fascination
the
of mine right now, is just,
wall.
like, the shift of YouTube again, like how
Mhm.
people are getting more involved in longer form content. And
Yeah.
my theory with that one is YouTube is more accessible on more devices than ever. So you get it on your like Roku, you have it on your Apple TV, you have it on like your phone. A lot of people have multiple monitors, and so people are doing second monitor stuff
Yep.
or on the TV while they're eating.
Like they want to multitask. They want to
Mhm.
listen while they drive.
Yeah, it's like
or
the,
just
a
like have
20-minute
something on.
video is not good enough because then they have to decide what the next 20-minute video is. But
Yeah.
like an hour and a half long video essay, they love that because
Yeah.
they just put
Okay,
it
I
on,
got
it's, like, kind of in
blinded.
the
Love
background.
that.
I agree. I think your theory is correct.
Thanks.
Okay, I've been so excited to have you guys together, and I'm realizing now that you guys are
Yes.
straight up besties. I want to know
My hand is
how.
sweaty.
You are.
Wait, are you hot? Can
No,
we
you're
blast the
so
AC?
fine.
I
They go
am
in.
warm, but
Okay.
my grandmother
I
always
wish
taught
I
me
could
being
just
hot was
walk
a
in
state of
there.
mind.
Really.
She
Oh, so
said
you're
that
trying
when
to
we
cool
would be in
yourself
like
down mentally.
in the graduation ceremony in the high school gym when it's 2,000 degrees and everyone else is
New
dying.
room, who
and
dis?
My grandmother would be sitting there still and going, "Hot is a state of mind." I was like, I don't
Okay,
know
Grandma.
about that.
Wait, that's so funny.
Yeah, she's like, if you don't want to be hot, you just
You don't have to
need
be.
to be.
That's really nice. My mom
So you-
always
I,
says,
like,
"Did you poop
profusely
today?"
sweating.
Okay.
Does she meditate? Like, how does she control
I think
that?
it was
Just
some,
suck
it
the
was an old,
sweat back
it was
up
an old
into
Chinese
rapport.
lady thing. It was one of those, you know.
Oh,
Dude,
happy
so
Pride.
those
I don't know
things.
why old
Happy
Chinese.
Pride
Oh, yes, from,
Month.
Happy
yes, old Chinese
Pride.
lady
Yes, yeah, this
triggered
is-
you to remember that.
Yes, I
it's
don't know.
Pride
There's some
Month.
sort of crossover there. This is the one time of year I have to.
Is this
straight
chart?
Because I have a lot of people that wish me
Actually.
Happy Pride, which I appreciate and keep doing it because I appreciate it. But I am unfortunately straight, so
Oh.
I'm also disappointed.
Oh,
There's still time.
girl,
If you
that
stay with the
they did that
leftovers,
on
there's
on
still time.
purpose
You'd
because
be surprised. I'm
wait.
kind of going through something.
Oh,
Yeah, I've literally Scooter's not even
That's
college,
crazy.
I vented a little bit. I'm going through something.
person
Okay,
in
so
here.
I talked about it before, but my first ever hookup was with a girl.
Okay.
And
Hello.
With
I
high school or?
I was definitely young, and she
She
was
seems
definitely older.
familiar
It was
somehow.
Probably definitely inappropriate.
Ah,
It was
yes.
probably
Many
one
of
of
our
Girl,
first
put them cards to
yeah,
work.
I was like, ooh,
experiences.
Yes,
probably
yes, yes.
shouldn't have done that, but I think I blocked it so far
Sure.
in my mind for so long.
Nice token
that
here. Okay, so we gotta
was
find a
just like,
token.
Yeah, straight love men only, freaking love guys, but support the gays, I'm there for you guys. But in the past like 2 years, I've been kind of like a little like,
Upstairs.
maybe a little
Oh,
bit
that's
more bi-curious, maybe.
lovely.
So I've been
Oh, that's lovely.
looking around and
here.
just like thinking about like meeting up and being
A
all
great
shy and-
con.
Dude, how do you
Yeah,
is
yeah,
impossible.
yeah,
Dear
yeah,
man.
it's interesting. Like I have a friend that's like, hey, you should come out to this gay bar with me. I was like,
Yes.
yeah, maybe.
You
I'm
should.
shy. I don't know how to even talk to women or
Oh,
anything.
women are really
I don't
intimidated.
know how to
yeah,
do.
No,
You know what I mean? Like I think I've just kind of pushed it so far away where it's like not denial, but just like never thought about it. Like
Yeah.
never. I don't know.
I think it's
Oh.
because it depends on your specific intent. Right? 'Cause
Okay.
you can talk to women. We're talking to you right now.
Yeah,
but
Mm.
love women.
it's when you are trying to potentially figure out if you are more on
Yeah, it's like how do you know?
the sexuality
no?
spectrum.
Big spectrum. Everything's
Yes.
a spectrum.
Well,
so.
I don't believe that anyone is 100% straight.
I don't either.
I don't think that exists.
Especially how men have been acting online recently with like, men are way more attractive than women, and it's like
Right.
that's
It's not
that's
gay,
fine.
it's science.
I think.
It's-
Well, I think the.
which is fine. Oh my god! Please tell me you guys saw the Brooke Monk stuff.
Brooke Monk,
No.
who's that?
She's a huge. Can we pull her up? She's a huge TikToker, like absolutely viral, and she has this.
I,
her
oh,
boyfriend.
Oh, that was
I know
the
what
one
you're
thing
talking
up
about. I know what
here.
you're talking about. Is it the
They've-
makeup removal?
Yes, she's
Yes.
with her man, and she has no
Going.
makeup, and it's just gone absolutely viral because her boyfriend's mogging her. And it's like, dude, how is this a thing? They've been together for years, by the way.
Yeah.
Like years and years and years. And they've had a public relationship for many, many years. Like, they're probably gonna get married and stuff. Scooch, she'll pull it up. But I was just like surprised. Like, this is the discourse right now. Like, they're just like praising this man for being way more attractive than his girlfriend. He deserves better because he's more attractive.
Which is
She posted a video talking about how she is the ugly one in the relationship. And I'm like, girl,
Which
Oh,
I'm sorry,
that
but
video-
overwhelmingly, especially I would say in like when you look at celebrities, a lot of times a beautiful woman,
I wish
a
somebody
conventionally,
fucking
conventionally
would
beautiful woman,
talk about
is
my
with a
damn
less
person.
attractive man, which whatever,
Like,
whoever
bitch,
brings
don't
you
be
happiness.
jealous because I'm
But
with them and
it's
you're
the
not.
same thing with age difference, right? It's
Yeah.
much more seen as
That's what it
societally normal
sounds
for
like.
men to be with women who are significantly younger than them. And there's all that pseudo bullshit science of like, well, it's because of biology. Older men have to be with younger women because of biology. It's like, no, that's bullshit.
they just want virgins.
They want women who they feel are not going to, because of significant power difference, are not going to be challenging them.
yeah, no, women
That they
their
have
age
that they have more
realize that
ownership and
they're.
control over.
Yeah, this video it's really interesting because
You're my dumbass.
the one of her and her
What is
her
that?
boyfriend, where it's like I think the caption is, "You guys are
Oh,
the
it
perfect couple,"
opened.
and then it's them taking their
Taking the
makeup off, which I just thought was very odd because it was like,
Dude, I'm
okay,
just
like,
pushing
there's
button.
a lot more behind a relationship there, but she takes her makeup off and looks stunning still.
She's beautiful. Can we go
As
to her
all women are
profile?
beautiful
I
and
think this is
natural
a
and wonderful,
trend.
but it is very bizarre. And then people were losing their fucking minds.
No, it's insane. Like,
Wait, so they're making content about how?
Yeah, this one.
well, this is like a trend
Yeah.
that people have
Yes.
been doing.
Which I do have beef with this trend a little bit because it is, you guys are the perfect couple, and then it's them physically breaking
There we
themselves down
go.
to the bare, like, whatever. Which it's like, okay, that.
and they're really cute.
I haven't read the
Yeah, it kind of has
message
this, like,
yet.
air of like that. You guys are both attractive, so you're the perfect couple, and it's like it kind of to me. I'm just kind of like the concept of it. I'm just like, okay, there's
I'm
a lot
not
more there.
done here.
But
I thought I
what
had
people
more to do.
horrendously
What the what?
mean,
And-
saying that he's mogging her.
Yeah, and it's left
Oh.
to TikTok, where it's all over Twitter.
My
Everyone
God.
knows 5 words now. Mogging is one.
Yeah.
So we
6,
need
7.
we need to expand our vocabulary.
Can I go back out that
because we're
door?
just using the same words.
Yeah.
Words that are
Oh,
also
I'm fucking
rooted
stuck.
in
Ain't I?
the
No.
incel
No, you
community.
can't. That must be
So
another.
unsurprisingly, these terms are
Okay, so
being
I'm
used
stuck here.
to be
I have a
misogynistic.
piece.
Yeah, I quote
That's
tweeted
here.
a specific creator
I just
that was
opened it
commenting on
up
that
by
one.
accident.
And
I
it
will
is
with
so-
the handle.
comments on my quote tweet are horrendous because there are people that just sit on Twitter waiting for people to quote tweet their favorite content creators tweet, and then they go through and they'll like find the quote tweets and then they'll comment under it. And there was like a bunch of people that were like, "Take your makeup off." They're like, like just
Oh, I saw
Yeah.
some of those. They pop
yeah,
up.
yeah.
Um,
So I just would reply with the worst photo of me ever and be like,
You should.
No, don't respond to these guys. It's crazy. I actually when I first saw that the whole mogging thing came to light, I thought it was gonna be a positive thing where, oh yeah, I hope guys use more makeup and like want to like care about their own physical aesthetics to feel confident or whatever it is, not just like working out, whatever it is. Like it'd be so cool if everyone was just like wearing makeup and it was so freaking awesome. But then it turned into like this competition against the women.
Yeah.
And it's just like, it's a weird space right now.
I think everyone should bring back blue eyeshadow like we did in the 2000s.
Yeah. Everyone should
That's
wear blue
hot.
eyeshadow.
We
I
should.
also think it's funny that this looks maxing thing is one of the few times I've seen men held to ridiculous beauty standards in the way that women have historically been. And it's
Those
never
are
killed them. They're
peas.
like,
They're suffering.
They're practically dying out here.
Yeah. I'm so sad for them.
They're like, I can't, this is too much, looks maxing. I'm like,
I'm like, wait, the beauty standards are a little bit hard to
would you
achieve.
look
Is
at
that what
that?
you're saying? Yeah. Ick.
Yeah, the last month or so, I feel I've had to kind of remove myself from a lot of
Yeah.
internet discourse
Yeah.
because it's easy to get very trapped.
It's right
in it
there.
and
That's one of them. That
have it consume your entire life and feel the need to be involved in everything. And first of all, not everything needs to be discourse, and not everyone needs to be involved in every single bit of discourse. And that's kind
Good for
of
me. I would like to be involved.
except you do need to comment on
because I'm never wrong.
every single
Yes,
thing.
I would like to, and I will continue to.
Yes.
No, I'm the same. I've
Oh,
kind of.
it's
I
a-
mean, I've
it's
just like not even really on purpose, but just like happened to
It's a
not be
issue.
on Twitter as often,
Mhm.
just because it just isn't. It's not interesting, so I haven't really been opening
It
it,
has
as much.
gotten boring.
It's
like
gotten
weird.
boring.
Where it
So
feels like everything's
it's
a bait.
regurgitated.
Yeah.
Everything
Yeah.
is like the same. It's the same shit, just
In a different
regurgitated.
text.
Yeah, reheated nachos.
Oh.
So-
Sometimes it'll be the same meme I saw from 10 years ago, and then like the little bio thing will be like, oh, yeah, no, this is from like 2010. And they just use the same caption that went viral years ago.
Yeah.
And it's like, just feels like everything's meant to bait you into commenting or to get involved in some way. It's
Yeah.
like, man, this isn't like fun anymore.
No,
No.
and I just hate seeing like clips of people that I know in person that I'm like, that's not anything correct at all.
Yeah, and
you
so
know?
much of the internet being bots. I mean,
Yeah.
dead internet theory
Yeah.
proven correct more and more every
yeah.
day.
Yeah, Grok can suck my butt. Big
I
time.
turned Grok off.
I
Like,
blocked Grok because of the hey, generate her in a bikini
Yeah.
thing, which I think is fucking disgusting.
That was a crazy era. Is that still happening?
Yeah. I think so.
there's a
Okay,
setting
so
where you can turn it off.
I
I haven't
need
seen it.
something.
It's less than it was in that
Like less
one,
Yeah.
viral.
in that one
Yeah.
period of time where because they were also there was one actress I can't remember what show she was on, but it was like pictures of her when she was 12. or
That was
13,
the thing
that
is
they
it
were
was like
sexually generating
Grok
images
couldn't
of.
identify if
The
it was
age
a
of someone.
17-year-old or an 18-year-old. Not that it's like that, you know what I mean? And so like it was just going at anybody that
There a way
like,
to
looked
turn
like an adult,
large
you know, like
here?
looked generally old enough. So then it was just creating, you know, sex abuse material like
Yeah.
online.
I'm surprised that Twitter didn't get sued for that kind of stuff.
Well, I think Ashley St. Clair had sued. Didn't she sue? Well, not Grok, because Grok is a part of Elon Musk's company. That's his AI tool. I swear there was a whole story.
Yeah,
Stu,
can we
you
look
know
it
what
up,
I'm talking
Stu?
about?
I know. I saw him typing. I was like,
Yeah.
He's like, I'm in the
on
middle
it.
of a league game, guys. Please.
Where is it?
So
A
if you don't
metal
know, Ashley
ring.
St. Clair is one of Elon Musk's baby mamas, but she
Right.
has turned again. So she was a right-wing influencer, starting when she was a teen, and then through her 20s had a baby with Elon Musk. Yep, there we go. Sues XAI over Grok sexual images.
How did this go? Is it still ongoing?
I don't
or-
know. I remember I think I covered this when it came out, but I don't know what the
Okay, so there's
Latest,
something
I
that
mean,
goes
Musk is forever,
here.
Yeah.
because it was generating non-consensual deepfakes of her.
Wait, no, I gotta
Yeah.
go back in there.
Any woman that would post a photo
Yeah.
on Twitter. I still refuse to call it X. Like it's just Twitter.
I don't think I ever will, and I think it's funny that when you go www.twitter.com, it redirects. Like I
Yeah.
half expected him to be like, "No, I'm not gonna make it do that," but it, yeah.
Oh
This
my
world is
God.
really run by
I have
the
a friend-
stupidest motherfuckers.
I have a friend who still has not updated. Caitlin has still not updated her Twitter app, and it still has the bird.
She's one of the few
I was like,
remaining.
sell that phone. That is like
That is-
Flappy Bird.
that is a relic.
Yes, yeah,
That
it is a
is
relic.
iconic.
It's her birthday today.
Happy birthday, Caitlin.
Happy birthday, Caitlin.
Shouts out.
Shout out.
We love
We
Caitlin.
love Caitlin.
When did you guys get on Twitter?
The first time or the time that stuck?
True, you make an account,
Yeah.
you don't get on it, and then you
Yeah.
realize.
Well, I guess
like,
we
oh,
shall
wait,
read
this. Is
this.
actually kind of fun.
Because I think I made an account when I was in high school because that
Same.
was when I first heard of it.
What
I
do
had it
you
for a day
know
and I
of
went,
time?
"Oh,
This
look at that."
tower was added by
Vine.
my
Look at the
great
Vine.
grandfather.
I
Yeah.
missed
Though
out
his
on
time ran
I
out
was like,
earlier
I
than
can quote
expected,
any Vine
your
ever.
path
She's
will
told me a lot of
appear
Oh, I'm
when the
really?
last
She's-
bell
the one that I
tolls
remember is
midnight.
road work
A
ahead.
trifle
Sure,
dramatic, I
so-
know,
That's
but
what I
our
was doing.
ancestors
Yeah,
understood more than they
but I downloaded it
realized.
and then I deleted it because it's
There
stupid. And then I,
truly
like,
are
I would do
moments
social
when
media
the
until I started
cycle
streaming.
of our
Like, I
world
did
brings it
Alien
closer
Blue.
to
You
its
guys know Alien Blue?
I've never
neighbors.
heard of that.
So Alien Blue.
What internet are you on?
I'm gonna tell you, the year was
There's a
2013.
whole other internet out there.
So Alien Blue was before
Mhm.
Reddit had an app. Alien Blue was like a third-party app.
Another
that you could look on
strange
Reddit.
pyramid, but I can't
Were you
open
a
this
Redditor?
I was a
bar.
Redditor, but it was like r/we want plates and
Some
like, you know,
sort of
channel
There's
orange.
good spaces on Reddit.
We want plates.
There's you know
You just
like
love
the
plates?
dishware?
there's like a Reddit page that it's like when you go to when you go to a fancy restaurant and they give you some food, but it's served on like some I don't know, it's like a tire
These
metal
pins?
thing on the inside of the just stuff.
A
that is-
rib?
Yeah. It's like you go into some like super like unique. This is very LA. Yeah, there we go.
want plates.
Yeah, so it's like not.
Bro, I didn't even
plates.
click on the
Okay.
pyramid.
Serve your
Oh, so
food.
there's a
That's
cast
plate.
iron.
Yeah, cast iron. Go to like the most popular one of like the year of
Alright.
something.
So
Top.
people were collectively taking action to demand plates.
Yes, as one does. Yeah, it's like that's what even is that? The
What if it's
VHS
like a
of
book rock?
Is that The Bodyguard? Shut the fuck
Yeah.
up.
yeah.
Is that The Bodyguard
yeah.
starring Whitney Houston and Kevin Costner?
Yes, is what I was gonna say exactly.
Wait, I like this rock
Yeah,
book.
go to the what is? I think is that an ad?
Where's the? Oh, that's an
Oh.
ad.
Oh yeah, a rock. Oh, whatever that is.
Whoa.
So you know what I mean? You go to a restaurant and they give you some
and
like
there's so much
egregiously
happening
priced
on
Okay,
the
food.
let's
Is there
look
even a list
around.
here?
Yeah, so love that one. Channel Orange. Do you guys
More.
have Channel Orange?
No.
Channel Orange is a
Okay, so
subreddit
apparently
that
we
is
can't look
dedicated
around.
to- I think it's called Shower Orange. Sorry.
I
Channel Orange
have
is Frank
this
Ocean. I'm a silly person.
here.
So there's a lot of people that are really fascinated with eating
Well, with
oranges in
the
the
hand.
shower. Because
What?
apparently it's like
How
a really
does this happen?
Citrus,
because
like the
well that's just
Oh.
me on a Tuesday. So
That was so
you
cute.
know how like when you eat an orange, your hands get like sticky and it's like what do I do? So people
Wash your
love-
hands.
Oh.
We don't do that.
Okay.
I don't do that.
Okay. You have to take a
I'm
whole
building up my
okay.
immunity. Yeah. No vaccines. I just only don't wash my hands.
So this
So
doesn't
it's like,
go
oh,
here.
you know what? I relate to this
Inhale.
because I like brushing my teeth in the shower.
Okay.
I just spit it up everywhere.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
And so you don't have to
you
worry
eat
about the mess.
orange and then you just toss the peel and
See,
then you
You
just,
know how I feel about showers. I like to take
You hate
under
'em.
minute showers
Oh,
unless
right.
I have to wash my hair and
Oh,
then under
can we get your
5.
take on this?
I don't like being in the shower longer than I have to.
Yeah,
I don't like
personal question. How
feet.
long
I
is a
don't
shower for you?
And well, it
I
depends on
don't
the
like
type
be-
of
I don't
shower.
like
have a
being
variety of
wet.
different showers.
Right.
There's like the body only wash shower. There's
How long?
How long?
How long
That's
do you
5
think?
minutes.
Here,
Like I go
my
in,
dumb
I
ass.
body
Okay.
soap,
Well,
and then
here
I'm
it
so that's like the
isn't
bare minimum shower. where I
connected
need to
to
wash my body and
anything.
stink.
I don't think
Okay.
this can
And then
connect.
there's is it the shaving shower where I
Okay.
go in, I body scrub, and then I shave everything.
Mhm.
That's probably
everything
like
shower.
the everything shower, but no hair.
Okay.
And then there's like, is it hair time?
Yeah.
And then it's like, what
You're
kind of hair
above
time
us?
is it? Deep conditioner for 3 minutes? Or is it just like my other conditioner where it's in and it's out?
Mm-hmm.
Am I having a curly hair day or is it a straight hair day? Because that's going to decide like what kind of stuff I leave in my hair. So that's probably going to be wild.
This
And
is
then
already
there's
getting out of the scope of anything I've ever done. I'm fascinated.
wait, really?
No,
She's in the middle of no one's in the because Sam will take like hour-long showers because she
40
just
minutes.
feels all her. She'll go in a shower to just think about life.
Yeah.
Wait.
I only cry in the shower. First of all, I don't want to
I
interrupt
do
your
love crying in the
process, though.
shower. But like you'll go in without even needing to shower. I only go in when
Usually
I have to shower.
do need to shower.
Okay.
You want.
But then you
There's
stay
a
in
circular
I
just like to
She's
stand
hatch
not
on the
downstairs.
left side of the
Yeah, so
device
the
inside the
conversation me and her were
tower
having is Caroline's a
on the
5-minute
gold
person.
box.
No, 5-minute
Oh, my
shower
bad.
if I have to wash and condition my hair
Yeah,
because I don't do
that's a
deep
big
conditioner or
difference.
anything.
So it's less than
So
5?
it's so 5 minutes max. Usually like to do under a minute for a body shower.
Yeah, so that's how
You're
long it
in and
takes me to
out.
think about
In and out.
like
On.
get in the shower. Like I have to
Oh, I get in when it's cold. Like the shower water is cold. I get in.
There's
I
a
get in the shower like
circular
for
hatch on the
4 minutes.
left side of the
Why don't you
device
learn to heat
inside the
up?
Because it's
tower.
taking time. So I just.
But like you can
Box.
do other things while it's heating up. You just like cold showers. I mean, cold showers are good for you, so I guess it's fine.
I
but-
do lukewarm to warm. I don't do super hot.
What do you do with the free time that you make from all this?
So much.
This is how she researches for stream.
Wait,
God,
is
my
your
streams
day
would be
just
better.
booked and busy? Like, how do you?
I'm very weird about certain things.
Okay.
So I will spend a lot of time doing things that other people might think is a total waste.
It is
And then with
a
something like
hand
shower,
candle.
Around.
I am like militantly
Hand candle.
approaching
Yeah.
Wow.
something like a shower.
Yeah. So I take like 40-minute long showers. In fact, I take showers that are so long that there is I think it's like a CO2 or a smoke alarm in my hallway, and it goes off because of the steam.
steam
Yeah, so the
triggers
steam comes out. I had to text my upstairs neighbor, which I'm desperately trying to make friends with, by the way.
Oh.
This is a whole process. I had to text her and I was like, "Hey, Queen, like, sorry that the smoke alarm's going off again. Like, I had to disassociate in the shower." And she's like, "All good." Yeah, no, that's
Oh
I
my
love to just
God.
I love to just stand and stare.
Do you like bubble
I've
baths?
just
It sounds like it'd be up your alley.
understand.
Yeah.
What is this
yeah,
supposed to
I
do?
have a bath actually now. I haven't had a bathtub for years, but I have one of those shower baths, and that kind
Oh.
of grosses me out
I
a little
don't-
bit.
I'd like
Oh.
a bathtub.
Yeah,
Okay.
because I like
shower.
it's like I have my human soup tub, and then I clean myself here,
Mhm.
and I don't like to like clean myself in the place where I'm gonna sit and stew in the juices.
Baths are strange
No,
because you are
Caroline,
sitting
you hate
in your own
water.
soup. It's
Yeah,
nice.
but then you
it's
get
nice, right?
out.
Yeah, but
it's nice in the beginning, but I feel like I have to shower then after a bath.
Yeah, you can shower before
Yeah.
and then bath and then shower after.
See,
Yeah.
but that is so much. That is so extra.
Yeah, but
Shower before you take a bath.
Is
Yeah,
it?
but then it makes you happy and in your brain.
And you're
But
clean,
yeah.
you're so clean.
Think about all the time you could be spending on r/channel, whatever orange.
orange.
You're
in the
right.
shower.
You should. There's puppy ones too.
That's it.
Do you guys listen to? Do you guys listen to things when you are in
I'm
the shower?
literally.
Or you just raw
I
dogging it?
scroll TikTok. My phone goes. You know what's funny? I am such an active phone user in the shower that I installed a little shelf that I can put my phone on.
Wait, hold on
Oh.
a second.
Like,
I'm sorry.
that's why
Wait,
you're in there
scrolling
for
TikTok in the
longer.
shower?
How do you think I know what's happening on the
Is
top?
that why you're also spending an app? You're doom scrolling.
Dude, I'm
you're in the
so-
shower. Oh, okay, that makes a lot more sense.
That
Because
okay, yeah.
before, Ray, I was
Yeah.
thinking she was just
in
the
the
What
shower
are
for an hour. I go, that
these?
is
Well, sometimes I
So
do.
boring.
I
Sing.
mean, I do that.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
like
I'll
pugs.
dissociate or just like, you know, just like enjoy
Sing?
the
What do you
heat.
sing? You sing so much. You would love a shower sing. The
Yes,
acoustics
yeah,
are great.
but I can do it
Yeah.
under,
But
That's 'cause
I'm
you
not
can
on
get
my
out.
phone.
I need to
during
get
the shower.
these.
My phone is a trooper. A real,
I can sing the
real
first-
woman
I
warrior.
can sing the first refrain of Maybe This Time and also the
Do it.
chorus in under a minute.
Do it right now.
Proof,
I feel like I could use
please.
a cold shower.
Oh, I can sing
Wait,
Sabrina
I learned a lot
Carpenter.
about you. I didn't know you were like hydrophobic.
No, I'm not. I do like water, but there are
Oh, it's
certain
dinging.
things
Oh,
that
it's
like, sometimes
dinging.
I feel the need to do 10 things at once to multitask to be more efficient with time.
Mm-hmm. Do you have
I do
another
that.
example of something that you have to get done quickly, or you feel like you're wasting time?
Driving. You
Uh,
do drive fast.
Are you a fast driver? Dude, she just gave you
Legally?
the look. She gave you the look.
I'm a legally fast driver.
Yeah.
But
I'm holy.
I, what are some other?
I love taking my
She
time.
she is
Oh
incredibly
my.
neurotypical, like in a way that is so fun to be friends with because I am so ADHD. I am
Oh
just
my god! I think literally, I was thinking the way that you sit in the shower reminds me of me.
Yeah,
Just like
yeah, it's like my brain either has
Take
to do
my
100
time.
things at once or procrastinate. But she operates on, it's like even when we have conversations, sometimes
Mm.
we'll be talking about something, I'll go off on my tangent, and then she'll be like, okay, now to bring us back to the original point.
Would you like to bring
and I'll
back
go,
to?
wow, that was a possibility this whole
Wow.
time.
Yeah,
It's powerful.
yeah.
Great
We would
job.
do that on our podcast episodes a lot, where
you'd always remember the topic.
I would always bring it.
You bring it
Mhm.
back.
Gotta bring it back for the conclusion.
No, that's true.
The
That's really
end.
nice. Mhm.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
bring it back to my thought I had like 30 minutes
Oh.
ago. I
Oh,
really wanted to learn about your guys's. Okay, well, first of all, back to my other thought. I actually played the Backrooms this morning. That's why I was late. I couldn't do 1
Oh.
p.m. because I was filming a YouTube video playing the backgrounds off stream with
Which
Gab
one?
Smolders, the new one that came out, Escape Together.
Ah,
Is
yes,
that why
okay.
people are having issues with the movie though? Because of having played the game? Because it depends on what you're. I think.
Well,
Well,
let me
apparently this one got the
correct you.
stamp.
Let me actually tell you that. So the Backrooms isn't based on a game. So there are a lot of different Backrooms games that are based on
There's a
the
lot.
concept of the Backrooms.
Yeah.
Because the Backrooms originated on like a Reddit thread in like 2019. I'm
Wait,
I'm
you-
mentally trying to decide how.
It was a 4chan post.
Okay.
Okay, so basically, the back rooms. Sorry, I had to get this out off of my brain so I can focus. The back rooms. So the way it is basically whoever's enters the back rooms, they basically get scanned, and what's ever in their brains, it basically manifests into that world where they are at, aka the back rooms. So you're going to get basically whatever is that you have seen, you have been through, is going to be in that back room along with yourself as well. So of course it's going to be different. Back rooms is going to be different for different people. But the new game that came out was very interesting. They're trying to escape it from monsters and stuff. So technically, I was like, it's like someone a working person enter that, and for some reason, the monsters are like created weirdly. So they've been through some stuff. Like it was so weird. But yeah, that's the rundown of my thought process of the game. I mean, it is a good game to watch. I don't like playing games that have to run from things. I hate when stuff is chasing me. But yeah, you should check it out. But like honestly, like you can do that later. Like watch the rest of this. You know. Thanks. But anyways, yeah, let's get back to it. I wish there was like a thing here so I can like bam, 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 bam. That's weird because I have to get this down there. So I'm gonna have to actually do. How the fuck am I getting my ass? Because I feel like there's. I gotta get up there. So I gotta figure out get in there. I just basically do what I just did, I think. From. Bitch, I know what I'm doing. Basically, go back up. Go this way. Down. This way. Go up. Over. Go down. There we go. Another door? What? Did not see that. Actually, I did not see this. Okay, another gear. I see, I see. Another side piece too. There's supposed to be something here? Yes. Like I'm supposed to have some. Oh, the gear. The gear is supposed to flow freely through. Oh. Okay. Alright. I get it. What they do, this is so interesting. I love it. I'm pretty sure these are based on things like this too, because you can actually, I think, buy one of these, like legitimately, and buy one. Okay, so that is that. That are you. No, you're you. That should be fine. That is set. That is. There it goes. All the way up. Right here. But that's right. Oh, right. I gotta. Oh, I got another gear. It's a long one. Why is it so deep? It kicks me out. Out of there. Did it just kick me out completely? Y'all so rude. I still an empty circular socket. I think something. No. You think? I got a. I don't think goes. Oh, it won't even let me click. Oh, it said, bitch, you down here. Okay. I'm assuming I'm done here. Hello there. Nice. Finally got something going. Oh, there. I love the aesthetic of this place. So lovely. Pretty sure that's where this goes. What is that turn? Oh, another crystal. Feels like charging. Well. Oh, wow. Keep it on. What the hell what's that to do with? Oh, I'm confused. Go back. Oh, I think I went the wrong. No. The hell? Am I supposed to add something? Or down? How do I connect? Oh, at least I got blinded. Fuck face. Mm-mm. Oh, bitch. Here we go round. I think we're done. Oh, every time. Completely kicks me out. It's crazy. Hmm. I know where it goes. Oh wait, it goes here. I almost clicked that. Man, chest. Gotta play chess out of all the things. Turning table. Like, what is that supposed to? No, I know. Ah, there you are. Oh, here we go. Here we go again. Okay. That's the one. That one. Three. There we go. Oh, that's for the door. That's crazy. This gives me the same vibe as the drawing and the drawing, or the painting and the painting, or whatever. Found the basement. There's some good wood though. Some lovely wood in here. You. Okay, so boom, 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 boom. Okay, so I need the. Okay, that's that. Oh, hello, girl. A winding key. Ah. Got it. Sometimes I just be doing stuff to do stuff. What is that? Doors. Gotta wind this up again. Oh. Hmm. You would think they'll use the whole room. You go back up. That's not gonna. What am I missing? That a small figurine in the side of the gold box? Are you fucking kidding me? How the fuck did I miss that? I literally just looked at that too. I literally looked at that. So funny. That is so funny. What the hell? Oh. So this one ain't as easy as that one. Okay, minus. Okay. What? Oh, good, because it's going that way. It goes that way. Does that need to go that way? Okay. Got it. Figured it out. I didn't need y'all. Fuck is that? The piece. The piece. Love that. What? It's stripes. Sometimes it just comes to me. The fuck is this key supposed to go to? Third emblem. Yeah. And we couldn't reach it. There was a picture. Here. Yeah. I just remembered. Something stupid. What is? The key. I'm hoping that means we're done here. Oh, I'm so sorry. I forgot to
Okay, so the
play.
year was 2002. So I actually want to tell you this because I bought something that's cool. So 2002, this guy took a picture in the back rooms. It was like the back storage room of a hobby town in Oshkosh, Wisconsin.
It's a real place.
Real place.
Oh,
And he took this
right.
photo. I'm not sure where the photo went, but 2019, a anonymous user who's still anonymous to this day posted on 4chan.
It was me.
It was you.
I'm coming out on this episode of Point About It to
Happy
say
June.
it was me. I've lied about not being an internet user.
It's crazy because that person is out there.
No, I know.
They've never made themselves known. They posted it on 4chan. It was like, here's Scootish. Could you pull up the original Backrooms photo?
But I'm scared.
They posted this and basically was like, this is an example of like a liminal space. You know, very creepy. Like, do you guys have any other examples of like liminal spaces? Like basically an exploration of what liminal spaces is. And then Reddit just kind of exploded on this concept of the backrooms, which is like people started making up stories. It's like if you go into the backrooms, this is a real
And then
photo.
there was a caption with it.
Yeah, there's one with a caption that is so people started making up stories of like there's this place called the Backrooms, and like if you go there, it's just like infinite. This is the original
there it
post. It says if you're not careful and you no clip out of reality in the wrong areas, you'll end up in the Backrooms, where it's nothing but the stink of old moist carpet, the madness of mono yellow, the endless background noise of the fluorescent lights at maximum hum buzz, and at approximately 600 million square miles of randomly segmented empty rooms to be trapped in. God save you if you hear something wandering around nearby.
So this is where it all originated.
This is where it all originated.
2019 4chan.
Yes. Fun.
Wow.
For 2019.
It was the original photo was taken in 2002, but 2019 was when this post I think was
Okay.
made. Yeah, at the bottom is 2019. So then Kane Pixels, the YouTuber, decided to make
Pixels?
his YouTube name is Kane Pixels.
Oh.
His name is Kane Parsons, but his YouTube name is Kane Pixels. He decided at 16 he was going to make found footage films in the backrooms, in Blender, and they're phenomenal. You should watch them. He has a bunch of other pieces as well. He has another YouTube series called The Oldest View, which is I think creepier and better in my opinion.
Be careful, the backgrounds people are gonna
I know
come
they're
for
gonna.
you.
I'm,
I like that you
they're
keep
in the
calling it
walls.
backgrounds, by the way.
It's like that background shit's really cool.
The background actors are gonna get shot.
Background actors, they're in the walls.
I'm on your side, backgrounds.
The background people.
Oh, shit.
Anyways, so he started making those videos. They blew up within a week, millions of views. Then A24 at some point contacted him and was like, hey, we want to
That's
do a movie.
so cool.
I own a piece of that original wallpaper from that photo.
I told you she made it her entire personality.
Wait, I'm so sorry. Wait.
So
So you're not gonna put it up, are you?
no,
Like,
it's
only
just a
your
little
wall-
swatch. It's just a little tiny
Did
piece.
they auction it off or something? How'd you get that?
So I found the
Okay.
person who has the original
That's it.
location, and they were basically, when the back rooms started to become really popular, they started just like, you know, selling little pieces of the original wallpaper, which was like behind a
Wait,
panel.
that's actually pretty cool. You
Did
should
you
bring
see?
it.
Did you see that guy on Twitter who apparently he has a wallpaper that it's not that exact one, but it's what Kane reached out to him, said, hey, can you send me like the information on this wallpaper, send me a rendering, blah, blah, blah. So we sent him some images, which then he used for the construction of the film. This guy was on Twitter going, yeah, I mean, it would have been nice to have been credited in the film. And everyone went, did you design the wallpaper?
Yeah,
He's like,
he's
well,
like the
you know,
middleman.
I did a lot
Dude.
of work. They're like, wait, but you just own the wallpaper, right?
Yeah.
And you sent images of it to Kane. He's like, yeah, but would have, you know,
I would love some
should have been.
credit.
I'm just imagining this guy credited as
Wallpaper
guy
guy.
who owns wallpaper.
And he goes, yes, it's me.
Made it.
That's me.
He's like, I want to put that on my
How do
resume.
I
Anyways,
connect it?
that's
You're
my
connected
background.
Have you
here.
played the new one?
I haven't played
How
the
do I
new one that
connect?
you played.
I'm curious if you're gonna like it.
There's a lot of backrooms games that are like co-op that are very in-your-face scary.
This one's not.
Is this,
Oh,
is this
okay.
a
This
solo?
It's up to, I think it's up to 8
Was it
people.
buggy? Because my
It-
friend
it was
Chris,
buggy. It was buggy.
shout out Chris Melberger. He was playing that with a bunch of friends, and
Mm.
I was watching them play it, and it looked buggy, but it was awesome because I love buggy games.
It was funny. Like some of
Okay.
the bugs were hilarious.
Well, isn't that the whole thing with no clip? Isn't no
Yeah.
clipping when it's a bug and you
It's basically like like clipping in a game is basically like
Go
the game
through the walls
Yeah,
you're
the
not
game
supposed to.
recognizes you're not supposed to be there, so it shifts you elsewhere.
Yeah.
That's like the basis of a lot of like speedrunning tactics. Are like a game will say, nope, you're not supposed to be there, so it'll shoot you up in the air or something to help you get to a new spot. So yeah, with no clipping in the back rooms, it's basically you just. I like to think of it as, you know, that theory that it's like. Since atoms don't technically touch each other, it's like hypothetically there's a tiny chance if you like touch something, all of the atoms will line up and you'll go through.
like I could go through that wall right
Yeah, like
now.
there is a almost impossible chance, but
But there's a
technically,
chance.
I think it's like in my head.
What
it's
would
like
What would you guys do if I just suddenly went through that wall?
That would be so impressive. I'd be like, of course, this is one of her many talents. Of course.
Like,
you
yeah,
start singing, you're doing a
what,
theater
like it's
through the wall.
hard?
that. I don't know.
You would freak out.
No, I don't know.
For some reason, it seems right. Like
I think I would just
that
be
makes
like,
sense.
okay.
I'd be
through
like,
the wall.
I don't know. I don't know. I think my lamotrigine level is too high right now. I think I would just be chill.
You wouldn't react.
No, I think I'm just
I don't-
I
that
would
was-
have a lot of questions.
Yeah.
Like I would be like, Caroline, what's going on?
It
First of all,
was-
what? Second,
Yeah.
why?
Are you alive?
This is what I've been working on in the time that I save not spending an hour in the shower. I have been working on
phasing
being able
through
to
walls.
phase
She's
through a wall.
learning how to phase.
That would be quite
Learning
impressive.
how to phase. Really nice.
Okay, anyways, back to my other thought. I wanted to know how you guys became friends. Anyways, from the very beginning.
Are we?
Yes, I can
Are
tell.
we
I
human?
can literally
Okay,
tell.
so we first met on set of a Food Beast competition.
A food beast?
Do you remember Food Beast?
No, I've never.
They
heard of
were
this.
a
They worked with Crown.
yeah,
Is
they
that-
were
Oh yeah, Crown. Are they still around?
no.
No.
Okay, never
Rest in
mind.
peace,
Rest in
Anyways,
peace, Crown.
So
Kind
I
of
had just
lore
started
out for these two.
This
Okay.
was like a month
You
and a
weren't
half.
even partnered yet because I remember she was trying to get partnered.
Wait, did I ever tell you guys how I got partnered?
What?
Okay.
No.
So I
Well, now
applied
you're
for
doing what you told
partner
me.
twice, got denied. And I had written up this whole thing about how like I do pop culture and political comedy, blah blah blah. Denied. The third time I applied, I was annoyed. And I wrote this whole thing. I was like, I'm a gamer. I love gaming. All I do is game.
Like,
Gaming
games,
is my
games.
favorite thing in the world. Can't get enough of it. Eat, breathe, sleep gaming. I made partner.
Right.
You're
So,
joking.
I am a gamer because that's how I got partnered.
Yep, she's a gamer. So now she's
Oh my God, here we
game
go.
Games.
Yes.
What
This is
year
it.
is this?
I love how they spelled my name. This is really
Sam.
powerful.
With
Ah,
it.
the
It is very hard to
games.
spell which.
Yeah.
That's not-
I need to
Oh
watch
my
footage of
god!
this. Wait, I want
Wait,
to.
this is so cute. Wait, you're here with Will and Point Crow. Oh my! Wait,
yeah,
what year is
this
it?
is
Can
when
we scroll
Will
down a
had
little
his
bit?
blonde hair.
This is 3 years ago. Wait, you guys are new friends.
Yes.
Yeah, well, I started streaming in September.
Wait, you're a new
2022.
streamer.
Yeah, I had just moved to LA here.
What?
And so I remember this thing, and I remember hanging out with you a little bit, but I was like, she's too cool, we'll never be friends.
This is gonna break the last
then
one, even though
yeah, I also.
You
that doesn't
had
make
get
like
that
sense,
vibe.
but
tats
whatever.
And the hair.
I do have hair.
Yeah, you have
Go
the
up,
blonde.
go up.
hair.
What the
Once
fuck
in
ever.
school.
I grew it myself.
You do look very.
And I
Oh,
also had I had
School
fresh lip filler here too, so I was like really on my bullshit.
oh, girl slay.
And so we met here, and then we kind of like became like acquaintances, and then after that, I swear to God, I don't
We don't
remember.
remember.
I got teleported back here.
No, there was no memory between then and
After
being like
complete
very good
it,
friends. It
impress-
was like
It just
Impressive, you have
Yeah,
bested the
because
ruthless
after
mechanism
this,
of the clock
I
tower
don't
with
remember- we
humanity
didn't have
intact.
any numbers.
Tolling
at
bells
the
mark
time, I
progress,
reached out
but
to you
not without
somehow and said, "Do
hardship."
you want to walk our dogs?" And we did.
Oh, so you initiated it.
Yeah.
You were
I
like,
don't
I
remember
slid
that
into
at
the
all.
DMs.
you did.
Wait, was the
All right, let's go.
what DM?
I don't know.
Because
How the
Was
fuck?
there a DM?
LinkedIn. I was like,
Yep,
"Oh, okay."
Also, if
said
you- you guys don't know,
LinkedIn.
LinkedIn is insane. There is
I've never
so
used
much
it.
crazy shit
I've
happening
never
on
used
there
it.
all the
This
time.
room
I
is
am
still
the worst
needed to
people
be
ever,
worked
but
Oh.
through.
anyway, so
LinkedIn's like
But-
a business Facebook, right?
yeah, people are insane.
I gotta go
Oh, okay.
place this.
Normal
Insane on
people.
LinkedIn. So we then, I remember I did the Tea Party stream.
Right.
You asked me if I wanted to come do this.
Yes.
Because I felt like you were navigating moving
Do
to
a Tea
LA,
Party
and
stream.
you had friends here, so you were like figuring that out. I was navigating learning how to be a streamer
Right.
and being on the internet.
Yes.
So yeah, I don't
it's
know.
so weird. I like black out, and I don't remember the first time we like hung out in a capacity that was like,
Like,
yes,
just
we're two
you
good friends
two.
hanging out,
Yeah.
or
Yeah, I
like
don't remember.
I don't know, and we didn't even really do content together until
No.
we were good friends. So it just happened at some point, but we probably trauma bonded over something. I don't know what it was.
I'm so surprised neither of you remember. It's almost like you guys
Ooh.
phased through a different reality.
I
We
think
did.
we
Nice.
clipped through into,
You clipped through.
into a good
Optical.
friendship. But I feel like that's how it is with most of my closest friends, where it was just like I don't remember the process. It just all of a sudden I was like there.
It's tough, especially being in the online space, because you are meeting people with their usernames.
Yes.
And then you only see them online, and then all of a sudden you're seeing them in passing at events.
Yes.
And then you're hearing their real names.
Yeah.
And it's like sometimes I'm meeting people I thought I already met in person, and it's like, oh, this is our first time
I
meeting
love
in real
The
life.
key to the
talking to people
novel
and being like, my friend's
Be
Scootish.
forged here. I have given you the first
I do
piece
have my
for safety. The
government name.
You do.
remaining four
Do you regret
are
that? I'm
held
so
separately.
curious.
Retrieve
Not-
them
not
and
having
bring
username.
them
I
to
do like
this
that. It's
font.
Straight up.
Only then
I-
can you
I will
fulfill
admit,
your
I sat
destiny.
down when I first, so actually, my first Twitch name was Farley's Mama, and I started a Twitch account because Will was
I'm not gonna do it.
streaming. So this is when I was working at Sony Pictures, and Will had started streaming, and I was so desperate for it to work out for him. So I made a Twitch account that was Farley's Mama,
I feel like if he has one viewer, it's Farley's mama.
and I would have his stream up when I was at work.
So cute.
I would keep it on one of my monitors just to make sure that he had at least a
If you love
viewer.
it, it's worth it.
Yeah. So then I
That's
sat
so
when I
sweet.
decided I wanted to try streaming. I sat down and I was like, okay, everybody's got a name, so I need to come up with something because I never had a gamer tag. I wasn't in that. I wasn't a
Yeah.
gamer. I am now, but I just didn't have anything. So I sat down, and the stuff I came up with was so stupid, and I just went, I can't even say this out loud with myself right now. This seems so weird
It's like
and.
cringy.
So it just, I'm like, I'm making something up that doesn't have any relevance. There's no meaning to it. There's
You
no
didn't resonate with it. It wasn't like you.
nothing. It was like, oh god, I gotta remember some of the ones.
Did you
I'm
try?
not
Did you try to be punny? Or
I try to do everything.
Okay.
I was just sitting there trying to brainstorm names, and finally I landed on Caroline Kwan.
genius?
I was like, you know what? That's a great name.
Your mom's like, you're stealing my whole shit right now.
That
with
is
the
a great
naming,
name.
so-
So the other thing too is that Will was Will Neff.
Yeah.
He is just Will Neff.
Yeah.
Will is Will Neff. So I went, oh,
Well, I'm Caroline Kwan.
okay. Well, he's my kind of how I learn about
Yeah.
stuff. So I went, if he's Will Neff, I'll just be.
It is so
Wow.
good that you did though, because like the kind of stuff you do and like you lean so far into like normal people content creation that having your name is just like
You're taken
it just-
seriously.
Yeah.
Well, I already had. I was 30 when I started streaming, so I had so much work experience prior that I went. Am I just totally starting anew that I would have a name that's not associated with me? And it was also a cat's out of the bag because a lot of people have a name where they keep their private name
Hiding stuff,
private
yeah.
or their government name private because they want to maintain, security, etc. I was already there. You
Well,
would not have to.
Is
You
that
would
accurate?
not have to be a whiz to find information about me. So I just went, okay, well, this is the next thing in my career path.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna be me.
Oh, it makes sense for you. I looked up your. Is it IMBP?
Yeah.
IMDb. These freaking letters. I hate when.
IBS.
Yeah. You've done so much acting.
Well, I did a lot in my early 20s.
Yeah. So it's like you're
when-
full doxed. It's out there.
Yeah, for sure. If you're looking for a great performance of mine,
Do you
as well,
miss
a
it?
lifetime film. You know what I've actually really been missing is theater. Really have missed theater.
Oh, Scootish loves theater.
My soul feels, I think, emptier right
It's
now
yearning.
because I really, really miss seeing,
wish I would have
even
done
seeing
theater.
performances, right? It's not just me being in a show, it's like seeing live theater performances just brings a lot of
Also, I feel like
joy.
there is such a beautiful, we were talking about this the other day, I think. There is such a wonderful crossover of content creators making stuff that's being taken seriously, like the movies that are coming out and stuff like that, that I'm seeing a lot of content creators kind of be like, it is very, it makes so much more sense to kind of lean into.
Yeah.
Probably should go to the other
Stuff that, you know,
other
you're
room.
like, I want to get back to writing scripts. I want to do stuff like that. And I think
Yeah.
content creators for a long time were kind of like, do people say poo-pooed? Is
this
that a word?
room.
You know?
Content creators were viewed as not a serious
serious.
force
Yeah.
Especially, like,
and kind of
TikTokers.
lowbrow, where it's people who don't actually possess any artistic talent. They're just popular online.
Yeah.
And certainly there are people who are very popular online and have been able to segue that into major opportunities that they're not necessarily the best person for that
Right.
role, but there are also a lot of content creators who do have genuine artistic creative
Yeah, they're
talent
creative
in
minds.
in filmmaking. And for a lot of people it was like, because of the traditional barriers in the film industry, going the content route was a way to surpass those barriers or to build something
Harry,
of
this
your
one
own without, like,
interesting.
gatekeepers,
Here you
and
stand,
basically
all
be,
corporate or
be fueled by the
corporal
public
and
where it's like
breathing, and
people
the
who-
rest
people who
existing
become
in something
fans,
you
who support your
appear to have
content,
a
you can build that
tremendous
without
knack
waiting,
for,
you know, executives
a
to sign
useful
off on you.
trait,
Yeah,
and
that
one
was-
that has
yeah, I
been
mean, it's like with Charlie Barker, he had that milk and cereal, right? Is that what it was?
distressingly locking
Obsession was his
in
first
my
theatrical
previous
debut, but his first
apprentices. Perhaps
film
my
was
search
Milk
really
Cereal,
is
which he
at
released on
in
YouTube.
Yeah.
an
Oh,
end.
So it's like
This
nowadays there's so many
library
more ways to
library
put
is
your art out
unique
there,
is
and people
in
have to take
all
content creators
the
seriously, you
world.
know? Like,
Yeah.
there's a lot of
Though I
So when
would
I used to screenwrite,
counsel
and we had
against
a film that,
indulging your
Blumhouse had
curiosity,
bought, and
as
we were
is
supposed to go into
common
production,
of
and then
Grey
COVID happened,
Hole.
so it all got shut
There
down.
are things
So
here
he
that are
was-
not
he had started
sympathetic
streaming in
towards
2019,
inquisitive
and it was
hands.
it was
Do
around the
not
same time as
idle
when things were
here.
with the script. When that all happened, he was like, I need to
Bro,
go
I'm
full steam on
trying
content.
not
I said,
to.
okay. And we were kind of waiting to see what was
Got a
going to
foot?
happen with the industry and with our film.
No,
And
somebody
I
else.
held on for I held on for 2.5 years after that, and then finally at the end of 2022, I was like, I need to make a decision here
The latter.
because things had just changed so much with the industry, and then the next year we had the strikes. So it is something that has been very exciting to see content creators
Oh, what is this?
excel, you know, and succeed in.
For
It's
you?
inspiring.
This
Bring it
space.
back.
Yeah, I think I miss
A
I
book.
miss screenwriting, but I don't miss the I don't miss all the obviously the bad shit about it. You know what
Yeah.
I don't miss? I don't miss having to deal with the industry
Yeah.
because that is so demoralizing, and it's like you are reached out to that such and such executive at such and such company read your script and they love it, they want to meet with you, you're like, oh my god, this is it. You meet with them, they're like, oh, love it, love the script, love everything about it, love you, what else do you have for us? And you're like, what, why don't you want to just make this? And just the thing about getting a film made, I used to think selling a script was, once you did that, you made it. And then I
Yeah.
realized that you have yet to actually scale the peak. And
Like you have to produce and direct it.
getting the
get your
film
name out there.
from script to finished film is very difficult.
Mhm.
And that's why somebody like Markiplier, who has the money, who has all the resources, he totally self-financed his own film. And he
Yep.
was like, I have the means to do this.
Mm.
I'm going to do it. And his film made like $55 million worldwide. Now, not everybody has Markiplier money,
Mhm.
but the internet has been a tool for people to,
It puts eyes on it.
yes,
Yeah.
to show their work. And like Kane Parsons, he made those backrooms videos on YouTube,
like
and A24
Mark's-
saw it.
Mark's movies, I think, weren't even going to be in as many theaters
Yeah.
as they were, and
They
then
got
his
more and more.
audience really rallied.
Mhm.
And that's sorry, my phone is.
Wow, you
buzzing.
busy.
I'm tooting and stuff. Yeah, his films, because of his audience, were just like, no, we want to see this everywhere.
You need a
really
charger.
pushed.
Girl, I saw that red bar.
Yeah, I got that red bar. I live on that
Wow,
red
it's usually
bar.
me.
No, I live my life on the edge, which is about 6 to 7%.
I have this bizarre policy sometimes where I charge my phone once, and then once it dies, it's dead.
You're like,
And then you get a new phone.
No, I'm like, oh, that's it. So until the next day.
no
Wow.
way.
I really like that kind of.
You like that?
I don't know. It's kind of freeing. We should all get flip phones.
My
You guys
phone,
get flip
so
phones?
I miss
frequently,
flip-flops.
so frequently my phone will die. By the time I get to stream, it's so Austin a couple times has called me. My phone is dead. He doesn't know my phone is dead. Then he comes to stream. He's like, "You're ignoring my calls." I see. I'm like, "No, phone is dead. That's it."
I love when people call me on stream to do bits. I love
Same. Noted. I'm just gonna call you
Do
and be
it.
like,
What are
hey.
you up to? It's like so much because like like the games I'm playing are like good and I love the games that I play. But like when somebody calls you just like out of the blue on stream, it is such a fun little like break from, you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's like a little
Although
segment.
You
all
are hard to do that
yes,
with.
my friends have said that they now exercise caution before.
You have to check. You have to check. Like with Caroline, like there will
Austin's
be
the
times I
only
want
one
to
who
call
does not do
her.
that. He goes, Caroline,
Because it's like
it's Austin show.
yeah, it's like Christian will like call somebody to say how he like Austin needs to be milked or something. I don't know. That was an actual call that he called me about. Not random. And but it's like with you, it's like you have to sit for about 5 minutes and be like,
Yeah.
okay, I don't want to call when you're talking about the atrocities of
It's
the
just
world
like
right
whatever
now. And
terrible
you're
thing.
like, hey, so
Yeah.
True. Like, I have to make sure
Yeah,
that nothing
double check.
serious is going on.
there's like at
I
least a
need
couple
a
clips of Caroline
Point
being
for
like,
over here.
hey. And there's just some like headline on her screen that's like,
So many times when Austin will
There's a
call
door
me
in the
and then also
central
come into
hall
chat,
with an
I'll hear
odd
Christian back, I'm like,
circular
"Leave her
panel
alone.
on it.
Leave her alone. She's working. Like, don't you see that she's doing something important here? And I was
Mm.
like, Caroline, just really quickly. And of course, he's taking, edibles. So he's like,
Caroline,
let me tell you about this thing.
It's very
Oh,
Sounds just like him.
I like how we all do a kind of semi-Trump
Oh.
voice for Austin
Well,
because of
there's a
how many
scale.
times
Because he has his like, Trump impression.
he's done that Trump impression so much, it's leaked into
Caroline
his voice.
Kwan, the most
Justin
beautiful
Show.
woman I've ever seen.
Caroline, I have to talk to you about
If I was straight, I would date
Yeah,
her.
it was straight. He sent me a text the other night, and he's like, I don't know where you are, but you are gorgeous.
Oh, I was watching
and,
the stream.
and I found out the next day it was on stream.
That's really
That
powerful.
man has a
Yeah.
crush on
I
you.
don't know where
Okay,
you are.
before we keep going, we are so over. We're gonna run over to the Patreon episode.
Wow, we're at Patreon time.
Yes. Thank you so much, Sandwich, on all platforms. Surely YouTube is especially. I know you're doing more vlogging.
Yes,
Stick
yes,
to
I'm
it,
doing,
yes.
doing other
And
stuff.
Caroline Kwan, who does her pop culture and political things on Twitch and gaming. You've
And
been
gaming.
gaming.
Oh,
She's
of
a gamer
course.
now.
I do game most nights. I like to
You
call-
actually do.
I like to call it
I
my
didn't even
gaming
see
cap.
this door over here.
Yeah,
Oh, I
a
looked
little
at that.
gaming nightcap, just to kind of,
Mm-hmm.
bring the vibes chill. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Playing
thank you
Red
guys
Dead
so
Redemption
much.
2 right now.
A great game, by the way.
So long.
I
a
was
lot of work.
surprised
So
you
long.
picked that one.
Yeah, it is a long one, but it is.
But it's a good one.
I don't know if I'll be done by the next presidential.
Okay. She was like the presidential election. Oh my god, Caroline. Parents
I don't even know. I don't
this
even know what to
one.
do with myself. Like I feel whole.
Oh, good.
I feel cringe. I'm gonna be so
No,
cringe
you're
and
good.
corny.
No, that's fine. Take it away.
Me?
Yeah.
Are we doing it?
Yeah,
We're live.
We're recording.
Okay. Hello, White About It enjoyers. The moment we've all been waiting for is finally among us.
Welcome back. Race at Among Us.
Among Us.
You seem so tired. Oh my god. Okay, I'm back.
I
Carrie,
literally, before we
Carrie.
started this, I was like, dude, I feel like I'm actually too excited that you're back, and I feel like I'm like my vibes are fucked because you've been going through a lot, obviously, which I'm excited to hear about.
Yeah,
But we've missed you. Everyone's missed you. Everyone has been. Every time I stream, people are always asking about you. People are always commenting, "Where's Cutie? Where's Cutie?" And I'm like, "Oh my God, soon, soon!" And it's here. It's finally here.
I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I haven't talked a ton about it. I'm probably not gonna. I don't know how much in detail I feel comfortable right now. Like anyway, like it's gonna take some time. But essentially, I've been away. I have. I went to a mental health facility, and I've been there for the last month. I'm currently on a weekend pass right now, and this is exposure therapy. I've been doing some exposure therapy, for lack of a better term, and I hope there's respect enough to not sensationalize something as serious as mental health. But essentially, I just had like a nervous breakdown. For lack of a better, they don't really use that term anymore, but that is pretty much what had happened. My nervous system is just gone. But we're working on it. As you can see, like even when I talk about it, I get like nervous. So I'm a different person now.
Oh.
But I'll be me again soon, and it'll be
Oh,
okay.
God.
But on the bright side, I'm very good at masking, and I can do my job, and I miss you, and I miss the audience, and I miss you guys. I'm very passionate about what we do. But I think like what's so important about mental health, and I'm like I said, I don't know how much I'll talk about it. I'll probably do my own separate like.
She's been going through a lot the past, I think, few months, like with her dog and everything. And then I guess probably some other stuff. And so that she is going through it. And I'm pretty sure that's probably why. It's just like her. She had like a breaking point.
Video on my channel eventually, or mostly because I'm scared of how much Ray gets clipped. So,
I've been doing better.
I know it's not your
She's
fault.
not getting
No,
better.
oh my God, it's never been you are the victim. I would like to make that clear. You are the victim.
No, I cause my own problems.
But
I really do.
well, yeah, well, both. But
all I
also,
have to do is talk
Both.
less.
there's only so much you can do when there's like binoculars. Like you're just like a little gazelle out in a field, and there's like 20 binoculars like staring at you. So it's like,
Yeah, they want me.
yeah, they want
I'm
you so bad.
so
And
confused.
so whine about it isn't like the
not a
safest
safe
place for me
space,
to like
yeah.
talk about it, which
Okay,
is
so
fine.
that
It's not your
has
fault. It's
to
just just something that I've had to consider. But
Why is this not working?
Your nervous system becoming shot doesn't happen overnight. It's been years and years and years of like trauma that I haven't dealt with. I've been very like vocal about things that have happened to me on this podcast, like mental health wise, essentially like, just a trauma dump for a second, but I just like to bring everyone up to speed about like how something like this can happen to you or someone you loved. Like was sexually assaulted from the ages 6 to 10. And then my parents had a very disgusting divorce. And then I was bullied all growing up, and then was in an abusive relationship. And then my mom died, and then I got swatted a bunch, and then there was AI porn, and then there was this, and something I've had through the majority of all of those things was my little guy.
Yeah. Yeah,
We
that
don't have to talk about it.
I don't think we won't. We're gonna stop here, but losing something that is someone that is
she lost her dog. I think she had her dog since she was little. Like she's been through a lot with her dog. Like her dog has been there through thick and thin. And so he was getting old, and I think something happened. I can't remember what, but as she talks about it in her other actually, yeah, like she says, she does talk about it in her other podcasts and everything. But I think they had to put him down, and so I think just she's broke. Like it just broke her. Like honestly. So that was like just something snapped in her. So that's understandable. To keep you guys up to date with this podcast.
consistent foundation for your mental health.
But yes, that's
It's
what's
hard,
going on with
and
that.
It does cause
Now, what the fuck am I doing wrong here?
like a lot of things to come back up, like undealt with grief or coping mechanisms that you don't have outside. Because I think everybody in life, when things get hard, you have that thing that makes it better, right? Like whether that's going for a run, whether that's playing a video game, whether that's reading a book, whether that's calling a friend or whatever. And the thing that has made it better for me for 15 years, I lost. And that's like difficult. And so my world kind of just came crashing down around me in a way that I couldn't handle anymore. So that's why I do it. That's why I had to do it, essentially. And I'd like to be transparent about this, because I just think, I'm not the only one that's had generational trauma. Like I'm not the only victim of like childhood sexual abuse or like all these horrible things. And so I hope when we talk about these things that it's something that can help you, get bravery to seek therapy or whatever might help you. I was just at a place where, I lost my coping mechanism that got me through the last 15 years.
I'm missing.
And it was hard. And it was more than just losing him. It was the way I lost him, which I'm not going into detail today or, maybe someday. But it was just a very traumatic experience. And unfortunately, I suffer from PTSD, and so I get pretty gnarly flashbacks. And then that holding hands with my OCD that I'm also diagnosed with, the problem is your brain likes patterns when you have OCD, and so those flashbacks become this reoccurring like slideshow in your brain that I have little to no control over, and it's brutal. And if you don't intervene with like therapies and stuff like that, then who knows when it's gonna stop.
Dude, I don't even know what the hell I did.
Obviously,
I just kept moving shit around.
I wasn't doing better, but it's still just raw. Like, for lack of a better term, the way it was described to me was like my nervous system is so dysregulated. It's been dysregulated for years. I've been in fight or flight for years. And then my world kind of crashed around me. It was just, the tipping point to everything. And then you lose regulation, and it's like trying to get an NBA player to play basketball with a broken leg. Like there's only so much I could handle, and we're working on regulating it. I'm doing lots of things. Like I said, I'm literally doing therapy from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. every single day for the last month, and it's been beneficial. But it's also part of the process to learn how not broken you are, but how deep you put yourself in it, right? Like I've let my nervous system get this dysregulated by not taking care of myself. And so it's brutal. Like it's a lot of recovery, and it took me, 30 years to get to this spot of dysregulation, and it's going to take me a little bit to get back to a healthier spot. But all of this to say, and starting the podcast off with a rant, but I feel like whine about it. You guys deserve it. On Fear and I just made like 4 jokes, and then I was like,
I heard you did a slideshow.
I did do a slideshow on Fear and. Yeah, I just, I did. Like I said, I'm a professional masker, but sometimes I'll take the mask off, and I feel like Whine About It audience deserves that after 5 years of watching it all unfold, and all that. You guys are just so supportive, and this is a platform where we've talked about mental health before. And so I feel comfortable covering a little bit of it. Like I said, I'm not going into detail, but I just want to say thank you to Ray for holding down the fort for the last month and a half-ish. Like, it definitely was not, obviously she had to cover when, I was going the initial, and then I didn't expect it to go longer, and, I didn't expect to go to a facility. It's just kind of what was needed and what happened. And so big thank you to Ray for holding down the fort. Big thank you to you guys who are watching for supporting Ray.
Another test passed with all colors flying, and now the time truly is at hand. I promised you answers, and answers you shall have. Every soul is unique, and so must be every trap that snares it.
For me, it just doesn't.
Yeah, that's right. And author of Belief, a tomb of answers, a crypt of terrors, for at AS, his box full of demons, knowledge, power, sight beyond sight, all lies. I need them to calm down. So, but you guys can also read this, but I'm trying to read over them. That way, of course, kind of like copyright issues stuff, that I'm not just fully on going through it or whatever, but still, it's whatever. A crypt of terrors for yes. I wonder who that is exactly. His box full of demons, knowledge, power, sight, beyond sight, all lies, all just bait in the trap. This house was to be yours had you failed, but you walked free of it as you have all the rest. I am certain now that you are the one I have sought, the one who will find the center of the labyrinth, the one who will walk free of this very realm.
And I was not ready for that. I was not ready. And so it's been interesting to learn like the capacities of things that I can hold right now, and just managing those things. And I'm figuring it out. And it's like I said, I have a really good team that's helped me figure it out. And it's all about repairing a broken bone that nobody can see. And that's what's hard. Like, there's been so many times in therapy the past month where I'm like, I wish we could just x-ray it and like see like if it's healing. Like, I wish it was a broken bone, so then like people could see you were in a cast and see like, unfortunately I'm at a place where I'm having a lot of panic attacks. I'm having a lot of I'm just dysregulated, but will get me regulated. But it's been,
what is going on here?
Everyone's been like too kind, too kind. Like, seeing you, we were talking about it right before it started, but I went to a cake picnic yesterday for my birthday. Again, I'm on a weekend pass, so I leave Friday nights, and then I have to go back tonight. And this is a Sunday, so, and I'll get out soon. But anyway,
she sounds like she's in jail.
I had these tickets for so long for this cake picnic for my birthday, and it's where you
you bring
a cake, everyone brings a cake, and then they're like, okay, everybody go try each other's cakes, and you get to like slice up and whatever. And I was on maps to map to the place, and then I opened Find My Friends, and I saw Emily was like right there, and I was like, what the heck? And then I thought Emily Content Brain. I was like, I bet she like got tickets to the cake picnic. Like, this seems like such an Emily thing to do. She didn't, but then we were done with the cake picnic and we needed to eat.
What the
hell? So we like walked around the corner, and we were just like on top of them, and I was like, okay, let's go say hi to Emily.
Emily and Foosley were doing a stream together.
Who know? They know.
I'm so confused.
There's been a few people who know where I've been. Also, there's like a lot of streamers that I share my location with, so they've seen it. I think they're like, where the hell is she? And then they start Googling the address. But it was they like both got like emotional to see me, and it was very, very kind of them. I just like, I don't know, it's just,
the clip is so cute. Can we pull up Cutie's cake and also the clip of them reacting to seeing Cutie. Honestly,
I can give you the. I'll send you a picture of the cake.
I saw the clip and it was so wholesome and it was so crazy seeing you on screen because I feel like it's been so long since we've just seen you. And it just, I love that both the girls went to hug you first.
I actually was watching this earlier too.
It has food.
That's the funny
in
one.
her
Food in her mouth.
They're so funny. She was so excited.
I wanted to see the cake.
You look so studious.
Oh, that's so gorgeous. You went all out.
Aww.
They're so cute.
Aww.
I was at the cake picnic and I was on my map and I was like, we're going straight to Emily. Wait, oh my god! They're so cute. So cute. So cute. There's my cake.
It's so pretty. What kind of cake is it?
It was gluten-free. It was an almond poppy cake with an orange curd filling and then a mascarpone buttercream.
Ooh,
you
that
think
sounds
What was your
good.
favorite out of all of them?
The buttercream does.
I'm gluten-free, so I could only, there was a table for
Oh, I
gluten-free.
see, I see.
It only had 3 cakes on it. So I do think mine was the best of the gluten-free cakes. Lud was able to have a few more
All of them,
slices of all
yeah.
the other stuff, but we learned a very important rule. It's 1 cake per ticket. So I brought a 2-tier cake,
Oh.
and I was like, oh, that should cover, but that's 1 cake. So technically Lud wasn't supposed to like whatever, but then someone else, like he was supposed to be like, bye-bye, even though we bought a ticket, because you're supposed to bring a cake no matter what. But then somebody else brought an extra cake, and so then they came and like hunted us down, and they were like, oh, he's fine now, like, which was really nice of them.
That is so sweet.
But it's my fault for not reading the like,
That's so sweet. Okay.
like
I don't know why I just paused that.
For your
Anyways,
birthday.
back to
Yeah,
work.
that's never your
Confusion.
fault.
my bad. But yeah,
Wow.
So
So,
fucking confused.
I
I
was wondering,
don't.
about like the facility, like, or what if you break curfew? Like, what if you don't go?
if I don't go,
That
Yeah.
keeps
well
maying.
then I'd be like, you'd get like in
Like, are you
trouble
gonna
or like
actually
kicked
get in
out.
oh,
Like,
they kick you
yeah,
out?
yeah. Like if you're
Oh
not
my
following the
God.
rules, you know, goes.
I was gonna say there's a dinner tonight, but it's past your curfew.
No, it's past my curfew. It's past my curfew.
No.
I have to go back. But
I saw that.
I can't
you've been
turn
getting more into
these.
basketball.
yes, I'm really into basketball. What do you mean you saw? You heard through the
I
grapevine.
can't turn
heard,
these.
Ludwig.
Actually, yeah. Well, I think you might have also texted me like your last
Oh,
message.
did I?
You gave like an update talking about how
You're
it's the
fucking
only thing
joking.
they were showing in the facility was the basketball
No,
games.
I mean there's like a few different TVs, but like I made a friend, and he loves basketball, and I used to love basketball. Like I used to follow it a lot. And playoffs is the best time to get into basketball. If you're not a basketball fan, playoffs is so fun because it's just like quick games. You can understand the bracket. Like everyone's bringing their A game. And yeah, so I'm super into basketball again, which is fun. I've also been like, because I have a lot of
Look at that pyramid.
after 5 o'clock, essentially we have dinner, and then we have
Ooh,
like it's all very structured, but I have like free time, but there's not a
Are
ton to do.
you
especially
a
since I'm, like
level
not going on the internet,
Ace.
not working very much and stuff like that. But I've been like, there's a
In
basketball group,
here.
so I've been learning how to dribble.
Kindling. Okay, so
I've
we're
been
gonna start a
shooting 25 free
fire.
throws every day.
Wait.
So I'm
You're
gonna
a
be
boss.
electric.
On top of the
Yeah.
pyramid?
There's also piano, so I've been learning some
What?
chords, and I'll like FaceTime Lily, and I'll ask her questions.
Wait.
so-
That's so cute.
Yeah, so I've been, I'm getting new skills, expanding my neuroplasticity while you're trying to process trauma is a good thing to do. So learning new skills, and there's also like a gym, so I've been doing that and doing a lot.
That's good. And you made friends?
I made some friends. It's hard not to, because
there's
it's
nothing else
like
to do
there's
there.
nothing else to do.
Like you
And
gotta talk.
we do a lot of group sessions.
Yeah.
I think
So,
these pecs must be
so
here for a
everybody's so
reason.
nice.
Really?
You know,
You,
everyone's got their own
you-
demons, but it's like it's just crazy how kind everyone is. Because I mean, everyone's going through their own shit, but just everybody's so kind and everyone's
Okay.
so complimentary of each other. It seems like
Aw.
it's just like everyone's just the first, like whenever anyone brings up like a spiral or a doubt, there's somebody in the room that's like correcting them the way that we should correct ourselves. You know, like it's very funny, but it's, you know, hopefully everyone will get the healing that they need. But
When are you clear? Like when can you come home?
next week.
Oh.
Next week. So
Is it like for sure? Or is it a
Yeah,
kind of taking it day by day? Kind
no. I've decided because there's a point I was like dreading going
Oh.
home because there's Swift was like my shadow in every definition of the word. And so like the silence is loud. It's loud. Like the feeling of forgetting something all the time is loud. Like even coming here today. Like
No, I knew. I was thinking about that on the way here. I was like, man, I feel like it's gonna remind you.
yeah.
It's really hard.
Yeah, it's grief. I mean, that's grief. Every type of grief has a different level, but every grief you suffer is like another like wound you have to learn to live with, essentially. And there's nothing you can do to like heal it. That's the thing about grief that I think is widely misunderstood, is you can't make it go away, but you can learn how to live with it.
Yeah, how to live with it.
Yeah, you can't like, you know, on a Friday afternoon, if I get a whiff of my mom's old perfume, like that's gonna stir something inside of me. That's, you know, it's gonna happen. And yeah, I mean, I think everybody has different relationships with their pets, and Swift was my best friend. Like, I know, like, again, everybody has a very different relationship. My relationship with Swift was my best friend of 15 years. That was my safe space for 15 years. Like, that's a lot to lose. He was a lot to lose.
He's the love of your life.
Yeah.
Ooh.
How the fuck am I supposed to do
know.
this?
It's okay. It's okay. Well, it's not okay, but
I mean,
I'll be okay. We'll be okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. I don't know. Like we talked about this before, when you're going through something really traumatic or something really difficult.
That
feel
jumps
like
to
even
this jumps
asking, or even like saying,
to
hey, how are you? Are you doing okay? It's almost like a reminder, and I just know
this jumps to this jumps to. How the fuck am I
month,
supposed
people
to?
checking in and sending flowers, and I know I went to visit you for one of the nights. That was a hard night.
It was a hard night.
It was a really hard night, and it just kind of I think that was like the first time I've seen like real
Okay, I see what I gotta do.
grief and trauma like impacting someone to a point of no return is what it felt like.
Yeah.
And I just genuinely I just didn't know how to help. And like even texting you, I wasn't sure, like, am I texting too much? Am I like not texting enough? Like, should I call more? Should I not call more?
You're fine. Don't take responsibility of like.
I mean, it's
you're
not
fine.
I know, but it's like because people react to grief in different ways.
Yeah, and I think every like I said, every loss is different. Like, you know, I've unfortunately I've lost a lot of people in my life, and like everybody you meet is impactful. But this is probably second to my mother.
Yeah.
And again, it's the way it happened. Like, I know we're not stupid. We know dogs die. Like,
you guys don't understand. Like, I mean, maybe someone does understand, but I don't know. I feel like the way that you went into detail about it.
Yeah.
That's probably like the most traumatic thing I feel like you can experience. Someone that you love so much passing away.
Yeah.
And this happens to a lot of people, and
Yeah.
it's just the way it happened is so devastating.
Yeah.
And it's a lot to go through, and it's a lot
Yeah.
to handle. And it's just like nothing in the world can make you feel better or fix it. Like you can't just
Yeah,
fix
you
it.
can't fix it. That's what's been, I think that's the most frustrating thing about like loss and grief is hoping that it's a nightmare. And then it just isn't. It just isn't. And then you have nightmares. So I keep having nightmares and reliving it. And I keep having to wake up and then thinking, oh, that's just a nightmare, and then realizing that it is your reality. And it's definitely because of I have compounded trauma. I have years and years and years of trauma. Like, I know I've told many funny stories. I'm very lighthearted about the trauma, but unfortunately, like, it is brutal.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's some hard stuff. And
Comedy is coping sometimes.
Yeah.
I feel like that's just how you would, you know, move on from it a little bit, but you're not actually moving it on. I think it's more so just like shoving it down more.
yeah, I think
Not
that's
dealing
what
with
I've
it. You have
done.
to like face it,
Yeah.
which is what you've been doing the past month.
Yeah, I have, and we will get there. We'll get there. It's like I said, it's a slow journey. I think they say this in Alcoholics Anonymous a lot, which I'm not an alcoholic, but they say, like, you know, it took you 13 years to go that far into the woods.
You have to go back.
You have to go back. Like, it's not quick. It's also, I've learned it's not linear. That's I mean, obviously this is like, so I'm being a little forehead here, like, oh, recovery's not linear. It's not. What they say is true. Some days are better than others. Especially, like I said, like if you do your own research and you look up like a dysregulated nervous system, it's very much so like high highs, low lows, like not really high highs. Actually, I'll take that back. There hasn't really been any high highs, but like it's just like everything is really intense. So I get overwhelmed much more easier than I have in the past. Like I don't have as much control, which is a scary thing for me. I'm learning how to regulate, I'm learning how to control. But something as simple as like a really like this is like LA, so this is a good example, like a really bumpy, loud, hot car ride, panic attack. Yeah. Like, you know, and stuff like normally, and I'm saying that because this has happened in the past like 3 weeks or whatever, when Lud came and picked me up for a weekend. But yeah, it's just interesting. It's just, but I have like, you know, I've got some coping skills and I've got some ways to pull me out of panic attacks now. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't work as well. And, but it's just a work in progress, and mental health is a crazy thing. And if you've never experienced it, it's hard to like, you can have sympathy, but it's really hard to have empathy because you're like, what is going on in that head? Like,
it's hard to understand if you don't experience something like it.
Yeah. But I also think those are the best people. It seems contradictory, but like Ludwig hasn't really suffered from anxiety. He's never suffered from depression. And he just, you know, he has a very regulated nervous system. And I couldn't like ask for better support during this. Like he's so patient. He's so like, I don't know. He's just
I've seen
incredible.
a new side to him this past month. This man, even we talked about when he was on the pod, but when I went to go visit Cutie for a night, he made chocolate covered strawberries. And this whole past month, he said that he's getting more into baking to try to like impress you and make you smile. And I know he mentioned taking you out for like a date weekend, and just like seeing him be with you during the cake festival thing yesterday. And it's so cool seeing how supportive he is, even though even I know that he doesn't experience any kind of trauma or depression. He's just the most golden retriever boy I've ever met.
Very, very, like...
He's just like, if it happens, it happens.
Yeah.
Going with the flow.
One of the most mentally stable people I've ever met in my entire life. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's like, I'll give a interesting, vulnerable example, and I do feel comfortable talking about this, so don't worry. Of like you know, like negative self-talk. Like everybody... I assume if you guys clicked on today's episode, you knew this was going to be the mental health episode.
I mentioned that when you came back, I wasn't going to say a word. Everyone wants to hear from you. Yeah. You say whatever you want. Don't even worry about rambling. I think this is so important. And I think although it is super traumatic and what you're going through is horrible and it takes a lot of time and processing and learning and growing and all that, it's hard to talk about. This is helping a lot of people.
I hope so.
Absolutely.
And again, I'm really nervous about it being sensationalized. So clipping channels, I'm looking at you. Please be respectful. An example of like, okay, everyone has like an inner critic, right? You have an inner critic. You have that thing when you look in the mirror and you're like, ugh, you always talk about your eye bags, right?
Yeah, let myself go.
Yeah, you're like, oh, whatever, you know. And sometimes that critic, that critic is usually there to protect you in some capacity, probably because you think if you point out your eye bags, then it's going to hurt less if someone else points them out, right? Like, so it's like I already know they're there.
Self-soothing thing.
Yeah, it's not a good thing to have.
It's not.
But when you're really dysregulated, essentially you're letting like the most negative parts of your brain, which we all have, really take control in a way, because it's just trying to protect you from anything that can hurt you, right? Because like I've just experienced a lot of hurt in my life, and I have a lot of feelings. I have a lot of big feelings, and so I feel a lot. Like you know, I'm looking at that literally sees like roadkill and has cried. Like it's just like I've got a lot of feelings. And what happened that was interesting, that it was like a learning that I had to take back. So the first week I didn't get, essentially you have to like earn a weekend pass, you know, like you have to you know, show that you can handle a weekend pass. Plus it's part of my therapy to have exposure to like the empty house and a lot of things, which I won't get into detail, but the first weekend back was just one night, and that's where I got, like I said, I had like 3 or 4 panic attacks. It was the first coherent time. I mean, even when you came and visited me at the house directly after losing him, it's like amnesia, right? Like, it's like, it was just, if I wasn't sobbing, I was sleeping. Like, it was a lot. And so so last weekend was my first full weekend pass, which Ray was like, no, you're not coming on the pod. She's like, I'm giving you an extra week, which is very nice of her. I did do Fearan, and I'm actually really grateful that we did it that way. I think it was good because of the 2 podcasts, I've been very vocal. Fearan's the easy one.
Yeah.
Fearan is the easy one.
There's more hosts.
There's more hosts. We don't talk about real shit. Like we just don't.
I'm
Like,
talking
it's
about
bullshit. Like,
Bruno.
I feel like it's more, you know, it gets deeper here sometimes.
Yeah, and so over there we'll talk about fucking like
Dicks.
and
That's about
they're
it.
trying to suck each other off and stuff like that. It's different vibes.
Yeah,
so
different.
it's like that was a good like baby step into like being perceived again. And so thank you again. I'll thank you for the next forever. But on Saturday, we went to an estate sale, which is like estate sales are things I like. I like going to estate sales, and
It's
we
too
went to
damn
Aaron
long.
Paul's estate sale.
Whoa, the guy from Breaking Bad?
Yeah. So there's a misconception about estate sales where people think that it's just people that have died. It can be people that have died, and then people think it's really depressing. And it used to be. I used to go to estate sales and I'd find myself like crying. Like I'd be like, this is so sad. Like everyone just trying to get a bargain on someone's lifelong memories. But then I had like this shift in my brain. This was like a few months ago where I decided it's actually like beautiful that you get to like walk through this museum of this person's life, and then like parts of them are going to so many different places and they're gonna like live on compared to just like being in a landfill. Like I actually think estate sales are beautiful.
Yeah, it's like they're carrying on the memory.
But like Aaron Paul, he was just moving, and that happens a lot. Like rich people move and they just hire a company that hosts an estate sale because they don't call it like a yard sale. And then there's like people there doing it, you know, and it's just like a way to like not have to move stuff, or people are going to like I've been to a lot of estate sales where they're like an older couple and they're explicitly downsizing, and so they've got to get.
I know you're fucking lying.
Stuff. Sorry, my straps are all twisted.
First of all, it double tap.
So we go to Aaron Paul's estate sale, and there's like, and we're just like looking around, and there's not a ton of stuff that I'm like interested in. And that's another cool thing about estate sales is like sometimes you're just going to like see a really beautiful house or like pretty things, but like it's too expensive or like nothing's calling to you or whatever. And I go over it and they have this.
That's so nauseous for some reason.
Oh, cool.
So cool, right? And I'm like looking it up, and it's like
I don't know why.
A lot. It's a first edition Peter Pan.
Okay,
and
first of all,
they have it listed for $850, and I was like, I am not buying that. Like, I'm not going to spend $850 on that. Like, it's fine. And then I keep looking at it though, and then I like leave and I go back and I look at the book again, and I'm like Googling, you know, and doing stuff like that. This lady comes over and she's like, you're the first person that I've seen like really care about that book. And I was like, oh yeah, I love Disney. I love Peter Pan. Like I love, you know, I have one of the original like Disney Peter Pan advertisement posters at my house. Like I love Peter Pan. Also, Peter Pan was an adaptation from Disney. It's not the original. But she was like, oh, I'll sell it to you for $100. And I was like, great. Awesome. Of course, right?
Deal.
What a deal. Like she was like, I'll give it to you for $100. And I was like, really? And she's like, yeah. And usually if you go like a second day of an estate sale, you can like kind of haggle or get better deals. But this was like the first day and only like the first few hours. So it's crazy that she did that. Like it was actually like really kind. And so I buy this book. I'm like so excited. But then when we were in the kitchen earlier, we had seen this oil lamp. It was really cool. And you know, I like host a lot of dinners. It was like this oil lamp, and it was big, and it was for $150, and it had like a copper base. And I was like, that's kind of expensive. Like, I don't know if that's worth it. And then we're about to leave, and Lud was like, oh, do you want to look at that lamp? And I was like, oh yeah, I forgot, because I just got caught up in the book and whatever. And so we go back to the kitchen. I set my book down. I'm looking at the oil lamp. I'm Google image reverse searching it. It's worth $1,300 new, and they're selling it for $150. It's like really cool.
Discounted
so
stuff.
I'm like, wow, like maybe I should buy it. And then I'm like, will I actually use it? Do I know how to work it? You know? So I'm like picking it up. I'm like looking at the switch. I'm like, how do you work this thing? Like it's pretty big and it's like heavy. It's really nice. And I turn it to look at like where you fill in the oil, and all the oil comes pouring out on top of my Peter Pan book.
You're joking.
No.
Cutie?
Uh-huh.
I was gonna say add that to the trauma list, but I don't know if it's appropriate or not.
Well, and that's the thing is like normally something like that would happen, and I would probably be like, doy. Like, what a doofus, right? Like,
These
oh my gosh,
motherfuckers.
I'm such a bozo. Like, what, like, duh. Like,
Like,
you know.
of course.
Yeah,
Damn.
of course, you know, like, and then you'd be like over it. But because, like I said, my nervous system is just so dysregulated, and like the inner critic in me is just so vocal, the first thing out of my mouth without skipping a beat, and even saying this out loud, it's like, wow, why are you, like, because you wouldn't let any of your friends like talk to themselves this way. It's like, why are you talking to yourself this way? Why are you saying these things? Without skipping a beat, my natural response was like, I ruin everything. Like I just said that, like I looked at, and there's like oil everywhere, and I'm trying to clean it up, and I'm just like, I look at Lud, and I'm like, I ruin everything I touch. Everything I touch, I just ruin it. And he's like, it's okay, you know, and we're like trying to clean it up, and I was just like,
I
and he's like,
literally
"You still
just
want the lamp?"
looked at
And I'm like, I
this,
just want to get out of here. Like I'm just so overwhelmed at this
and
point.
it literally
like,
did,
oil
and
cleaned up,
I
like, put it away or whatever.
somehow,
And then I'm like, you know, leaving with my oil covered book, and I'm just like, and it is just like heavy. Like it shouldn't, like small things like accidents, mistakes, like they shouldn't weigh on you.
Yeah, I shouldn't add that much.
Yeah, but it's
onto
just compounded with like Swift and this and that, and
it's like everything that
the
happens
internet,
is
like, and
the straw that breaks the camel's back.
Yeah, and so it's just like, it's just, you know, and it's just like such a little thing. It's like, wow, that typically would not affect me so fully, but it did. I was stuck in it. I was stuck in feeling like my Midas touch was misery, and it's just like it was awful. That's an awful feeling, right? But it's good that like I experienced that, because then I was able to go back on Monday and was like, or on Sunday night, but Monday is when therapy starts, and be like, hey, why is this happening? Like, why is it so heavy? Why is that? Why? Like, I don't understand it, because my nervous system has never been this shot. So it's interesting, and it turns out that it's just because that's what's driving me right now. That's what's driving my car, is just those overprotective parts of you that, surprisingly, a lot of people hear about their inner critic, like your inner critic, and you're like, that's not a protector, but it is. Like, it is. It's trying to, because if I genuinely believe that everything I touch I ruin, then I'll stop touching stuff, and then I'll stop feeling like I ruin everything, right? And so it is this part of me that's trying to protect me, but it also
I did not go that far back.
Like, so it's like trying to figure out how to let the parts of you that are kinder to you take over. But I mean, it's a lot of hard work. It's a lot of it's a lot.
There's a lot.
It comes naturally to a lot of people, and if it does, that's incredible. I am jealous of you. Happy for you. But yeah, it's been an interesting learning journey. That's all
so
I can say.
what are things you're looking forward to when you are back home, getting back in the groove of things? Because you said you have a plan.
You have to have like a plan to leave. So whenever you're at like a facility, you have to have like an exit plan. That's like, not as high level care. So there's other options. Like there's these options called like IPO. They're like outpatient programs where you go to a place for like 5 hours a day and then you go home or whatever. I chose not to do one of those. I chose to just do more therapy with my current therapist, and then probably like a ancillary therapist is what you call it, like an additional therapist that specializes in like trauma specific whatever. Because unfortunately, like again, I've got a lot of unresolved stuff from childhood. Like it's just stuff that you don't realize affects you. And I think we really downplay even like, and again, I know it's a part of the job, but we downplay the impact of like abuse from the internet. And I think like being misunderstood is something that humans in general are not good at handling, and to the level of a megaphone that at times we have to deal with. And especially, this past year has not been kind to the perception of myself or you, or, like I
think we have to,
dude, I
tend to downplay it because it does come with a sense of privilege where, we know, like,
I'm not even listening to this podcast. I have my ears off. I'm trying to think
how lucky we are. And so when we feel these feelings, it feels like we have to suppress them, because at the end of the day, people are going to look at us and be like,
we signed up for it, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like, we're choosing this, and how dare you feel that way? Yeah, no,
but
we downplay it a lot. It does affect you.
It does affect you. And when you have like these, critics running your body, what's directly feeding them is that stuff.
This one,
even if it's not true. Like I'm like a very caring person. I'm like very empathetic. I'm very caring. I'm very.
They moved this one.
God, I've put other people before myself 1,000 times.
That would have took me too fucking long.
Times. Like for every time I haven't bit my tongue, I promise you, there's a million times I have. Like and it's just hard to constantly be told otherwise. And then those parts of you, they're just getting fed. They're just getting fed constantly, and then eventually, you're gonna believe it. Like, you're just gonna believe it.
Yeah.
If someone tells you that the sky is purple enough times, you're gonna believe it.
Yeah.
You're gonna be like, wait, maybe my perception of blue was wrong. Maybe I'm colorblind. Like, if everybody, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes, yes, it's like sometimes,
I don't know where this goes. I really don't.
Your shoe. Like, I know that's a saying, but other times, I would say, like the internet, it's just like abusive. Like it's just bullying with a megaphone, and it's like
place. I do feel like it's a place where a lot of people they let out their emotions. They don't care about how they're affecting others. People are lying constantly and just saying whatever.
Well, and that stuff that makes them feel better too. Like and so
like it's a coping way for them as well. Like hurt people hurting others anonymously online is also them running away from their own personal issues.
Yeah, the empathetic
person
sees that.
Burn some shit down, baby.
Feel good in the moment, but my God, does it make me feel sad? And so I think that's another thing is I'm like rebuilding my personal relationship with the internet and figuring out how to make that genuinely healthy. Because it just hasn't been. I think most of us it hasn't been, but most of us, maybe not most of us, a lot of streamers that I know, they have a regulated nervous system, so it doesn't impact them as much, or they have self-esteem that can counteract that or whatever. And I don't have those things right now. So
I do feel like a lot of people we know have taken steps back off the internet or steps off of even Twitter. I think Twitter is like the worst one for a lot of people.
Yeah.
And so I don't even see anyone we know ever tweeting again. Like everyone's kind of like
no one's really tweeting stuff.
focusing on real life a little bit more and distancing themselves from because
it is true. If you go on your following, it's never like so and so tweeting a funny thing off.
No,
like it's just like
no one just yaps the way they used to.
Yeah, everyone's.
Which is it's sad, but at the same time, it is encouraging people to, you know, recognizing that a lot of it is for clicks, a lot of it's bait, a lot of it is just for engagement, and focusing more on what's important, which is real life hobbies and real life things, which I know that you're doing. Ludwig's been doing.
Yeah.
Which I think is so cute that you guys are both like focusing more on hobbies and stuff, which is so sweet. Oh, I started a book club.
Oh yeah.
I'm on page 24 still.
Wait
it's been like 4 weeks.
Okay.
You said I'm
Wait, what? Yeah, I'm saving it. I have to go to France.
Oh, when?
I'm going to Cannes.
Oh,
Cannes.
the film festival?
I have a speech.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my god, what?
Yeah, it's high studio stuff. So
Oh, it is.
And so I'm excited to go. We're focusing more on like film stuff because of high.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to go. And so I was thinking, I was like, I'm just gonna binge this entire book on the way there and on the way back. That's my plan. With the audiobook and the physical book, I can't get distracted. That's my plan.
Okay.
Yeah.
When do you do that?
I believe I leave on
You
the
can't
20th.
movies by hand.
It's Cannes Film Festival.
Cannes.
Cannes?
I always
I don't know.
mispronounce it.
I literally can't go over here and make a fire.
I was watching Summer Games Fest, you know how
And it's literally a fire area.
And there's a game with Snoop Dogg and Tupac, and I'm like, oh, that's Tupac. A few people came at me and they were like, bruh. After you said that, it like hurt me to my soul. I was like, well, I mispronounce everyone's name and I'm so sorry. I'm just so illiterate.
That's crazy.
Yeah, no, it was very embarrassing. But yeah,
which
is crazy. How do you feel about that? They have
Ludwig told me about that. Will you re-explain it to me?
So there's this Japanese game, a Yakuza game coming out. It has Snoop Dogg in it. It was like, okay, cool. He's got a feature, whatever. He's everywhere, all at once, everything.
Somehow, Snoop Dogg's like PR team, incredible.
Yeah,
incredible stuff.
And they at the very end of the trailer, it shows that Tupac is also in it, and it's a little. At first, it's like, whoa, that's crazy, and then it's like, whoa, yeah, this is him in the game, and but he's not here to approve this, you know, like how
so
do you?
I assume his like family estate approved it.
I don't know what goes behind like approving someone's likeness in a game or a show, but
and I assume that you can use his voice like AI, right?
Yeah, maybe. Like I don't. It made me think about
why is Tupac
how
at it? Why is he hanging out? What? I've got
in
so
Japan.
many questions.
Yeah, I think people are excited, and I think people are gonna play it out of curiosity and like how is this gonna work? What is it gonna be like AI entirely or what's going on here? But yeah, this happened. It made me think about how.
When does the game come out?
Can we look that up as well?
I love Tupac.
Are you gonna play it?
Maybe. I do love Tupac. I will say all of my like the gym there.
That's cool.
Part of your therapy is personal training because moving your body is really good for your mental health. And so it's the speakers. He always asks me what I want to listen to, and I always say 90s hip hop because I love 90s hip hop. And so it's been a lot of Tupac, which is
it's crazy timing.
I know
he has a game
funny,
out.
but you know, there's always people. Tupac wasn't the best guy, unfortunately.
I feel like I'd recognize songs if I heard them, but
definitely.
I don't know a whole lot about Tupac lore.
Okay.
January 15th next year.
Wow. Okay.
This game is coming out, set in Japan.
How interesting.
Yeah, there's a lot of games coming out.
Anything exciting?
There's so many. Did you ever play Until Dawn?
Nope.
Yeah, Until Dawn 2 is coming out.
Okay.
New Resident Evil Revelations. It's not a remake, is it? Code Veronica. That's right. Revelations is Final Fantasy VII.
Right?
Yeah. So I'll be playing this one. I'm confused because Final Fantasy VII, they also announced their final part as well. That's called Revelations. And then Resident Evil also has a spin-off game called Revelations, but their new game is called Veronica, and that's coming out. But there's
that one chick
also has a show coming
I can't remember.
out. You didn't watch it? There's a lot that's happening. What else? I'm trying to think of a game that maybe Cutie would like.
There's a new Halo?
It's a Halo
remake.
Oh, that's kind of fun.
We should play that.
Halo 1 remake, 3 new missions.
Are we playing Halo today?
Maybe.
Well, wait, we're not gonna have time.
Depends on our curfew.
But we can do it tomorrow or the next day.
Well, I'm not out.
Do you bring your PC then?
When I'm out, we can do it.
They should allow you to have a PC. Okay, true. That is the craziest like cliffhanger ever. Us beating the final game.
Sorry, guys.
It's kind of crazy how that worked out. Scootish has secrets. He said he did something special. How are
What
you
the
doing
fuck
on
am
that
I
anyway?
supposed to do?
We're good.
Okay.
Yeah, we're fine. We got this and we got the Patreon episode. And
Oh.
should be, as long as we roll stuff, we should be able to do another confessions, and then we'll
Yay.
just have to coordinate a gaming, which is fine because I think the last
The fuck is this for?
level is going to take us
A while.
an hour anyway, so it'll make up for 2 episodes. But sad. Swift never got to see the end of Halo, so that's kind of sad.
Halo's canceled.
He could have just said he didn't want to watch it.
It is far too
Oh.
soon for you to be doing jokes like this. I refuse to laugh at these jokes. Okay, so before we run off to Patreon, we have a few minutes left. I want to know, what are your favorite
trying to
things
get
that
this
you've learned
too.
from this facility and therapy? Like, what are some words of wisdom to those
it right
that
here?
might be, have
Oh,
going through the
oh.
same things that you've experienced? Like, what has helped you
What?
the most? Because you said that you
got
learned
it.
some new coping mechanisms.
Don't worry about it.
They're different. I mean, grounding is a thing that I've gotten really, really good at when I'm in an active panic attack. Which I know it's so funny. All of these things, if you've been in if you've had mental health struggles in your life, you've probably heard them 1,000 times. You've probably heard meditate. You've probably heard go for a run. You've heard these things, and you're like, shut up, it doesn't work. Unfortunately, they do work. They just take time. Like, you just have to like get good at them. Even if you start with like doing 30 seconds of meditation and work your way up to 10 minutes, that's coming from someone. Meditation has yet to work for me. I have not practiced it enough.
Meditation's hard.
It's hard.
Especially when you have ADHD.
But there's been 2 things
Road.
that have helped me a lot. One of them being grounding, and I've gotten really good at it. You do seem like a crazy person. But that first day when I got back to the house and I had a lot of panic attacks, I
gotta lock that.
You need to walk while you do it, is what I've learned. So separate yourself from wherever you've had the active panic attack, and it's hard in the moment because you feel like you are dying. So this is coming. Hey, you're coming from someone currently institutionalized. Take my advice. It's hard. You feel like you're actively dying because you're having a panic attack. Separate yourself from the room it started in. Number 1, if you can, go outside. Go outside, walk. Apparently, the rhythm of walking is very similar to the rhythm of rocking a baby. It's very similar to the rhythm of your mother walking when you're in the womb, and you have a somatic response that starts calming you down subconsciously, whether you want it to or not. So start walking when you're having a panic attack, even if you feel like you're going to pass out, which believe me, I'm the one gripping onto Ludwig saying, I'm going to fall over. I can't breathe. My panic attacks are gnarly. They're gnarly. And then choose a color, any color, whatever. And while you're on this walk, 7 blue things and say them out loud. So literally, I'm not kidding you. Usually it starts like, I literally sound like this. I'm like, like that's how bad it is. Like, it's like, flower. Like, that's what it sounds like. Like, I'm actively having a panic attack. But by the time you get to 2 purple things, you are able to be like, 1 purple flower, 1 purple t-shirt on that person. So you start at 7 with any color, and then you go to 6, any color. Just don't repeat your color. So it's just like whatever color comes to mind. So it's like 7 blue things, 6 yellow things, 5 orange things. If you need structure, you can just do the rainbow. Obviously, Roy G. Biv, if you want. Purple is always the hardest to find. Pink is also kind of hard to find. You do that until you get to 1. And then usually when you're on like 1 yellow thing, you've regulated enough that you're not hyperventilating anymore. So that's a big one. I've also learned a really interesting one that I didn't think would help me, but it helped me last night. I was having a hard time last night, where it's just awareness of thoughts. It's a type of mindfulness practice. If you've never heard about mindfulness, it's like cognitive behavioral therapy type of maybe it's not, maybe it's its own therapy. Regardless, a lot of therapies reference mindfulness. Mindfulness is letting a thought exist and not being reactive to it, which is really hard when you have body or physical anxiety like myself.
I think I need this bar.
I feel a lot of symptoms in my body, like, like my feet will be
I need
numb,
something over
and
here.
it's really hard not to attach a thought to that. And then when I do attach a thought to that, it becomes
It's how to place
simple
with the
and it's
machine.
really
No,
hard
it's
to
not.
it's really
Bitch,
hard to
give me the
calm yourself down
fucking
once it starts
thing.
running. But a really interesting thing that was taught to me that I still don't understand, I know it's a type of mindfulness, it started to work, is just you can do it with your eyes open or your eyes closed. I've noticed it helps me more when your eyes are closed. But the second you feel a thought, or you think a thought, you literally say like awareness of thought, and then you feel something in your body, awareness of body. You hear a sound, awareness of sound, and then eventually you'll get to awareness of silence when nothing's going on. And so it literally sounds like this. Like, it's crazy. Like, the practice is this, and you can do it for a minute, you can do it for 5 minutes, you can do it whatever, like literally closing my eyes, awareness of thought, awareness of thought, awareness
Bring
of
me
body,
back. Bring
awareness of
me
thought,
back.
awareness of body, oh, you also have to work in awareness of breath. So when you ramp up too much, like if I start going too fast, I have to go awareness of breath, awareness of sound, awareness of thought, awareness of body, awareness of silence, awareness of sound, awareness of thought. So usually, like, once you have awareness of sound or body, usually thought comes right after it.
Yeah.
Of course. 'Cause you're like, what was that sound? Is Scootish okay? Like, was it a car outside? Was it a dog bark? Is the dog okay? And like, so you just are saying these things, but it doesn't let you react.
So grounding.
Yeah, it's really interesting.
I've never heard of that one. It's so good.
Was rolling my eyes at it at first, and a lot of things you will learn. Sometimes you'll roll your eyes at it. But especially I've noticed with my body anxiety is, like I said, I have a lot of physical symptoms. So I'll say like awareness of body, because I'll feel something in my body, and then it'll be like awareness of thought, awareness of thought, awareness of thought, awareness of thought, and then I have to go to awareness of breath, awareness of sound, and it just kind of restarts you. Because like I said, I can get very cyclical, but it kind of puts a space between you and your thoughts in a way that a lot of mindfulness practices haven't worked for me. Mindfulness is usually a type of meditation where you're like, okay, picture your thought like a cloud floating through the sky. Nothing is attached to it. It's just moving. Every thought you have is just moving, or it's a leaf in a river. Like, these are, if you've done a lot of therapy, these are things you've heard before. But this awareness thing it's de-escalated me a few times. So it's as silly as it sounds, because I say that because it sounded silly to me when I first did it. It's got some legs. So that, and they have like a somatic therapist that I've learned some really interesting things I didn't know to like calm down your vagus nerve, which is my vagus nerve is pretty much fried because I've been in, how it's been explained to me, I've been in fight or flight since I was 6 years old. And you have this window of tolerance where most people live. You live in this window of tolerance. Something crazy happens to you. You don't have a panic attack. You're just like, oh my God, that was crazy. You might cry, you might whatever, but then you're able to self-regulate. Once you're outside of that window of tolerance, that's when you end up having hyper reactions, which is the anxiety, or hypo reactions, which is dissociation, which I've had both, which is interesting. So essentially years of not taking care of this trauma and not like truly figuring out how to regulate my nervous system has put me in both fields of outside of the window of tolerance. And so like doing a warm shower, but then making it cold at the end helps your vagus nerve like reset. So it's like small things like that are like it's good to help you. Essentially, that's what I'm learning. So we'll see. But yeah,
I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
And I'm happy you're
Supposed to
back.
cut this bitch open.
I'm back for the foreseeable future.
Yeah. But no pressure if you need more time.
There's no pressure.
No
Everything's
pressure.
fine. Just know Ray has been doing her best, and we appreciate that. And everyone's been so kind to her. So I think you're officially the mother, not the stepmother anymore. So congratulations.
It still feels like that. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if that feeling will ever go away. But, no, it's been nice. It's that everyone has been kind and welcoming and caring.
Yeah.
But I think
A
it's
metal
move over.
bar.
Do you have any final words for the main episode?
Nope. Just thank you guys for the support. And again, when I'm ready, I'll go into more detail. I'll probably do like a video on my channel just to like, I don't know. I've been a mental health advocate since I've started this journey online. And I've shied away from it a few times because I didn't have the capacity to handle the microscope that comes with being vocal about having mental health issues. And so I'm being as responsible as I can be for myself right now with what I'm like willing to talk about. But I will eventually talk about it in a normal, cutie way, because I know I'm a little robotic right now. I'm a little rusty.
I can tell you're being very careful.
Yeah, I'm scared. I'm scared. Online is scary. It's it's a trigger, unfortunately. It's and I know the usual. Well, don't get a new job then. I love it. I love it. I love the community I've created. I love our audience. I love my job. I'm so lucky to have my job, and
it's when it leaves that our community.
Yeah,
when it goes outside of the bubble to people that don't care, people that are just,
cynical.
Yeah, just you know how it goes.
Yeah.
But
so
we're very happy to be here.
Yeah,
I'm very
we're
grateful.
happy to be here, and it's gonna be a
I'm
journey.
missing something.
So thank you all for
buckle up.
bearing with me. I know. Who knew? No one expected that.
All right, you guys. Thank you so much for supporting us. Thanks for subbing. Thanks for everything, and we'll see you next week or on the Patreon.
See ya.
Bye.
A month. I don't watch that one.
So thank you
So
all for.
buckle up.
Make sure I like that one. But sometimes I don't know. I do. We're gonna. I'm just trying to focus on one podcast. We can also go back. Oh. She actually started this podcast with Maya. And then Maya, I think, moved. So take care. I think because she had like stuff bigger to do because she's as an animal thing, little it's not a zoo, it's just an animal sanctuary. That's what I did the Jody. Wait. Okay, I gotta watch this one. I mean,
I drank yesterday. Okay. And I drove. Wait, those are separate sentences. I was like, I drank yesterday, period. Because I don't want to drink. Okay. And I also drove here. Okay.
Welcome to Wine About It with a very special guest, the most beautiful woman I've ever seen in my whole life.
Thank you, Maya, but I'm not a guest.
Who I'm so deeply, almost creepily, I don't know if you feel that way,
bar
obsessive.
go?
I feel, wait, sorry.
I don't know if you feel that way about me, that
Oh,
is
no.
so much.
Wait, I didn't until maybe that moment right there.
I'm
loud.
obsessed with Jody. I think she's the most beautiful person ever. Cutie can attest. Literally every time I
She's
see her in
weird
person,
about
I'm just
you.
like, yeah, I'm kind of weird about it.
Yeah, I'm kind of
We're
weird.
gonna go home. I promise. Tonight we're gonna go home. We're
And
gonna
I'm
go
like,
talk to like dude Jody.
so
What are you?
I'm actually.
She talks
What
about
are
you
you?
behind your back in a good
What
way
is
though.
this?
Yeah.
It's weird. I really will take this compliment until I die.
Okay.
Like, whenever I feel bad about myself, I'm gonna remember this moment.
But Maya thinks I'm so hot.
Wait,
What is
I'm
this?
literally like, whenever I feel down about myself, because the compliment that you get from women just hits way better, especially from like just beautiful women. So.
Oh my god. Thank you. She's talking about me.
Okay. I shouldn't
You see this
leave.
back here.
We're gonna kiss. That's fine.
Okay, first of all.
I'm gonna use PTO this episode. I feel great about it. Hey everybody, it's me, Maya Higa, and I've never had more compliments in my entire life, except for now. It's the holiday season, and this is the thing on everybody's
Yeah, I
list.
know.
It's Osea's Super Glow Body Set. It's got the Endura Body Wash. It's got the Endura Algae Body Oil. It's got the Hyaluronic Body Serum.
Bitch.
And it could be yours. And you could get a quick break from me, Cutie Cinderella, to tell you something. My mom's dead, so she can't book my doctor's appointments anymore, and it is really a pesky little pain in my tush. And so I'm here to tell you that luckily ZocDoc can help with
thought
that.
I
It's
skipped
true,
this.
I use ZocDoc. You should too. It's a free app where you can find whatever you need. So stop putting off your doctor's appointments and go to ZocDoc.com/wine. Find and instantly book a top-rated doctor today. That's
I'm fucking dead. Just like her mom.
ZocDoc.com/wine. ZocDoc.com/wine.
You can have another candle. Oh, last time I had the little babies. Tell Maya about the little babies, because she doesn't know that these are. Jody's obsessed with little babies.
I've seen you post about them.
Yeah, they're called Pop Marts.
Okay.
Little baby. I honestly like, I'm not as obsessed with them as people think, okay?
Okay.
They're little, just like toy.
You're like me and Taylor Swift.
What?
There we go.
That's awesome.
It's like, they're just like these cute little figurines. I've never been into figurines, but I like these ones, or a couple of them in particular. I have spent like $2,000 on them, and I only kept maybe 7.
But she has a Patreon now where she like gives them away.
I give them away.
What are they called?
But
Pop Marts.
she's
Pop Marts.
Up to the
a
plate.
gambling addict.
Okay, so
We can say it. We can be brave here on this podcast. Because you open them to figure out
I
who's
like
cute.
to gamble with
I
everything
put the
but
plate
money.
here?
But I know you're thinking because you have to
Yeah.
spend money. But it's like,
Hold on.
I just opened Pokemon cards yesterday. I was like, oh, this is really nice.
Wait, real
I
life
have a lot
ones?
of fun with it, yeah.
Or on the game? No, real life.
In
Oh,
real life, because
wow.
Toast is like just he's going through a phase right now.
Really?
Yeah.
He's late.
He's late.
No.
Yes and no. Can you
They're
look up,
usually
like, Pop
babies,
Mart?
they're not-
Yeah, look at these.
Well, I pulled up
Okay,
Disney Pop
cute.
Marts, not like the
But
creepy
like
babies.
I said, I don't own many. I've given away.
Oh, they're
like,
cute. She's
Don't look
cute.
at me. I've never said anything mean about them. I just say they're babies, and sometimes they're slightly creepy.
They're cute.
But some I do like a lot of them. But anyways, I actually
This
love
right here.
the
is what I
content
needed.
mostly. Like I just
So
it's
S
such fun,
arrow.
easy content.
Yeah, it's like opening knives, son.
Yeah, no,
See,
Oh,
let's go.
five.
just like really easy, fun content.
It's ASMR.
And then,
and
Five,
cute.
two
It's
together.
transformative. You can stream it and then upload it on YouTube.
So Jody is passionate about Pop Marts and what else? Gaming.
Okay, what is Jody passionate about?
Yeah.
I love reading. I'm
Okay.
a really big reader.
We're
Like,
in a book club.
what kind of books are you reading? Wait, we've been through this.
Yeah.
We're really not.
I tried to have Jody in my book club.
And it fell apart.
She said, it's going to fall apart. And I said, bet. She didn't say that, actually. She was actually really sweet. She's like, I can't right now. That book club fell apart. Oh. Jody was right. But then Wine About It started a book club with The Yard. We have a bit of a
crossover book club.
yeah, incestual.
I think that's right.
Where we read books only about incest.
Oh.
No.
That's not true.
But
Okay,
we've read,
Sorry. I'm sorry.
we've read 2 books.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The first one was Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow.
Oh, I heard
which
about
is-
it.
Okay.
Wait, you haven't read that?
No, it's
Dang
good.
it.
I read the description. I didn't remember like I remember it being popular, but then I was like,
Yeah.
eh,
You might like
doesn't
it.
interest me.
But no, actually no, because you like, I know what you like.
No, you don't.
I don't?
I'm a multifaceted woman.
Oh.
You know
Yeah,
what?
you think she's
don't like fairy
typecasting
porn?
me. I do like fairy porn.
know.
But I also like a lot of other things.
Okay.
That's
Wait,
I like
wild.
werewolf porn, vampire porn. I like
Like fairy smut?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What is that?
Court of
Like,
Thorns and Roses.
Well, I guess I don't specifically like fairy smut,
She likes.
but I like smut if it's in a fantasy world.
We got going.
Okay.
But I like fantasy by itself too.
Okay.
Smut's like an occasional little cherry on top.
Okay. Cute. Fairy.
Yeah.
I'll try it sometime. We just read some Slender Man smut.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now,
it was
where does
crazy.
that
It was
go?
crazy. I'll never be the same.
That reminds me of. I've
What?
talked about this before on stream, and I just don't want it to follow me, but it keeps following me.
Okay. Well, this is a safe place and no one's listening.
On Book Talk, I've learned to never get book racks from Book Talk. TikTok. And this girl was like, read this book. If you like this book, read this book. Don't look at anything about it, just read it.
Okay.
It was just monster porn.
What?
It was like very explicit. I didn't make
That's
like I didn't finish it
wild.
because I'm reading this. I'm like, okay, this is fine. And then suddenly I'm like, what? I've never been the same since.
Monster
Really?
porn, like
So everybody sees.
he put his horn in me. Like what is that?
Literally, yeah.
Oh.
What's the
Like
book?
his I don't remember. I have no idea.
I was gonna look up an
People would
expert.
like to know.
It's not good.
I got
Well,
book
I
club.
guess I didn't finish. I can't really say. Well, at least from what I've read, it wasn't. good.
Monster porn.
It was like
book.
basically he's described as a monster. He's like
It's-
giant, and he has like a skull as a face, and a
I don't want that.
no.
That's
I'm not
bad.
I
into it.
don't want to boink that.
And it was like he had like a really scary long
The
sharp
key.
tongue.
Ew.
It
I
wasn't
don't
for
like
me.
that.
It wasn't
But
for
has
me. But I was like, this girl.
I didn't
That's
find anything
so cute.
online.
I have a,
I could
did
probably
not
find it
hit
if you really
I
want.
have a
No, it's
question
okay.
that's sort of
I don't
related,
think I
but
have
also
one.
not. Are there any like cartoon characters that you would boink?
Oh, we're making a wood I would cake.
I would.
The
yes.
hear me out
Yeah,
cake.
yes.
I'm sure there are, but like I actually was thinking about this because like, oh my god, I should make a hear me out cake, but I can't think of any characters.
Okay.
Oh, I've
I'll
got so
start.
many. Okay, circle, hear me out.
Both
cake.
of you were like, oh, let me.
The flint. I'm not
I
sure where it's
like
supposed to
the
go
fish
exactly.
from Finding Nemo that is black and white.
You don't even know
with
his fucking name. His name's
Low
Gil.
key,
Gil.
I know.
Gil.
Well, yeah, he's hot.
Hear me out.
Okay,
I agree with you.
she gets it.
Okay.
Thank
he
you.
is hot.
Simba.
When she was a
When I
baby
was a
Simba,
baby.
when she was a baby, not
When I
now.
became an adult, I don't think he's hot.
'Cause
I
he's
don't,
a
I don't like
Ah,
adult Simba.
Wait,
I like baby
I remember
Simba.
that.
Do you
Wait,
like Mufasa?
I'm more of a Scar girl as an adult.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I was talking to John about these exact characters, and then John was like, "Scar's
Adore.
like kind of creepy uncle vibes." I'm like,
Well,
he's
Scar's
really
like
good.
super gay, for sure.
He has a wife and a
diva.
child, but maybe
Have you
he's
ever met a Mormon gay?
closeted.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Mine is the fish from Sharkdale. Now that I've thought about this,
Okay.
Fish
the
from-
hot one.
He's got attitude. Yeah.
No. The girl who like is like wants him for his money,
And she's got the big lips
Yeah,
and
she
she's got
comes
the
in, but
hair.
that's not even hearing me out. Like I think everyone thinks that she's
Yeah.
hot, right?
She is
Oh,
hot.
She's super hot.
Okay.
There's some universals like Lola Bunny.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Tomater.
No.
What did you say?
Some universals, you know, just some really like nice guys that are really safe and friendly.
There's a metal disc
and
next to
will
the
take care of
small
you
hatch
and
on the
be nice to
forge.
you and respect women. Tomater. Okay. Lightning McQueen.
I think he.
Okay.
Yeah.
He'd be so,
I
he'd be
think
so
he'd be
selfish. in
just
bed, he'd
bad
be
in
so
bed.
in
I don't
bed.
think he would know what to do.
All right. Well, now that we've gone over that, okay. So
Cool.
you're passionate about books. That is nice. I wish I was passionate about books, but I only read because of book club because I'm obligated.
The thing is that I actually knew that because it's like people on the street talk about how you're into monster porn.
Pain.
So I prepared a little segment.
Oh,
They did.
when? Just now?
No, forever ago.
Oh, okay.
But I had it saved in my phone.
Wow.
I'm
scared.
I have some monster erotica.
It looks like the metal disc would scrape against anything
She's saying
placed in that slot.
I'm saying.
No, I literally prepared this.
This is for me.
Dude,
It's for you.
I know it's not for me.
I've got some books
It's a really good excuse though.
that I have little synopsises on, and I'm going to read you the synopsis, and you say if you read it or not.
But I haven't read any monster porn except for that one.
You're going to say if you would read it. If
I'm
it sounds like it entices
trying
you,
to.
because you're the
It's-
monster porn expert.
I just know this is your own list. Okay, go ahead.
This is
Can I
not.
participate as well?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Okay. Before I tell you the name, let me read
Oh,
this.
but are we starting off something where it's
I
like,
am literally.
Why are you mad?
well, because off the bat, are we gonna be like no because we're not interested in
You
this?
don't know. Maybe I read the synopsis and you're like, Whoever, you judge a book by its synopsis?
You say, actually, maybe I'd be really into that.
Yeah.
Well, not really, but I read that once when I was like this. I would never, I'm not into it. Stumbled across and regretted my choices. But maybe you'll change my mind.
We have an open mind.
When Elslin...
Together, we're gonna read this book.
When Elslin and Arlo find themselves caught in the middle of a brutal war between the human and the centaurs, they must find a way to make themselves useful to their captors.
How do centaurs have... No, that...
Arlo can show the centaurs the best place to lay an ambush for the king, but can Elslin, a simple peasant girl, hope to offer a rough band of warrior beastmen other than her fertile, nubile body? This 14,000-word erotic fantasy adventure includes graphic and explicit descriptions of sexual intercourse between a resourceful heroine and a group of powerful centaur warriors. Intended for mature readers.
Those people just want to fuck horses but don't want to like say it out loud. They're like ashamed to say I'm attracted to horses.
So you're not gonna read it.
I'm not gonna read it.
Oh, hear me out, okay, the horse from Spirit.
Yeah.
Get away. Spirit
I know
away.
what I just said, but
She said, no, what
I'm
I...
not ashamed.
Loki, Luminaire.
Also,
This is not going here.
Do you read erotica?
Is that not what it was
barely.
talking
I
about?
don't like erotica.
Wait, what's erotica?
I guess to me,
I think the
erotica is
flint
like,
I
it's just
found
the
would fit in
only
the
thing-
slot above the
main point of
disc.
the plot is just explicit. I hate
What
erotica. But
disc?
I'm like, I
Is
can't.
50 Shades of Grey erotica? No. It's a
Am
think
I
50 Shades of Grey is
losing
erotica.
my mind?
There's so much story to it. There's so much
They're in
substance.
love.
There is no.
I don't know anything about 50 Shades of Grey.
I read that when I was way too young, but like from what I remember, I feel like that's mostly erotica. At least personally.
I'm trying to have an open mind about the centaurs.
Respect.
Do you think she rides him or he rides her? Both?
Where is this going?
I think the
I don't think she can ride
the
him.
horse penis has
She
to go
can
in.
ride him.
I don't think
Literally.
so. Oh, that's fine.
Fun to go to like the market and stuff.
Oh,
yeah,
horse.
yeah.
I don't know
That's
what the
right.
hell.
But
After all,
horse penises are really big, and like that's really dangerous.
I think I found it in the slot
People
above the
have
disc.
died.
What
There's
disc?
I think one guy.
I think that's actually real.
What do you mean, one guy?
The Dedo
I did
disc
that.
next to the
What?
small hatch on the
It
forge.
killed him. Super bad.
Did someone
super
die
unlucky.
from having sex?
Yeah, someone died. I didn't make it up.
I don't understand how
Dude, I literally...
Seattle man dies.
Of
After
course
having
he's
sex
from
with a horse.
Seattle.
I know.
What?
How did you not know this?
How would I know this?
It's
A Seattle man died after engaging in anal sex with a horse at a farm suspected of being a gathering place for people seeking to have sex with livestock. The horse involved was not harmed, saved.
How do we know?
I mean, mentally
the manner
harmed.
was perforation of the colon.
The horse penis went through his, and yeah.
I don't understand how they set the horse up. I don't. Nah, it's fine. I don't want to know.
I love how
I
I thought this was going to be a chill
Oh,
But not like that.
chill
I missed
podcast
the
today.
word that was important in that sentence.
Did it wasn't.
what is this? A fan episode?
Jacked.
She's
There's definitely there's
What's crazy?
Maya,
You
there's a
didn't
medical
have
way to say
that. You could have kept that a secret.
I'm trying to like maintain the vibes, you know. Like I just always feel pressured to follow
This is the
up.
forge.
no, sorry.
No, I my degree's in agriculture, and so
This
I did a
is a
course on
flint.
artificial insemination or animal science.
Why
and we
is
did
it
an artificial
not?
insemination lab, and so we had to put an artificial vagina onto a horse, and you gotta like move it a little.
Just a little.
Yeah, and then they ejaculate into the AV, and then you take it out, and you count all the sperms, and then you're like, here's your sperm, and you can use it. It's safer for the girl horse.
Like hug the horse after? Give us
You
some
cuddle?
TLC.
No, it's a little intimate, I feel.
Oh, but
I actually
but
didn't
jacking
even-
the horse up isn't
You know,
intimate.
actually, I don't think I interacted with that horse at all.
That's
besides-
kind of mean.
Besides that.
You should put on some horse like music for it, like of a beautiful horse name.
Yeah.
A
Hey guys,
funny
I'm back because I have a
story.
feeling that you might still need to smell better. It's me, Maya Higa, back to tell you again about our sponsor, Osea. That's right, you guys. They've got their limited edition Super Glow
Wrong
body set. It's the
fucking
ultimate gift for the
thing.
holiday. I'm getting
So
it
this
for
is
my
the one I think I
father-in-law.
needed to
Who are you gonna
do
get it
for over there.
Ugh. Before you get it, though, I need to tell you that you can save 32% on
wanna
the
forget that.
Super Glow body
my
set
God.
at OseaMalibu.com
picture.
and enjoy a special discount just for our listeners. You get an additional 10% off your first order site-wide with code WINE at OseaMalibu.com. Again, guys, 10% off your first order site-wide with code WINE at OSEAMalibu.com. Check it out.
Science, fix that. Start playing horse neighing or something.
I don't think he cared, to be honest. It's actually
Really?
kind of crazy. When this happens, so you have a teaser mare, right? So you have a
Okay.
female horse that's like really hot.
And she's like the hottest one.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she's really hot and she's in heat. She's like horny and hot.
Damn.
And then you bring up the stallion and the stallion sees the teaser and he's like, time to go, like
Yeah.
time to boink. And then you all get your stuff ready.
the
You
right
get the
one.
artificial vagina ready. There's like a little bit of water in it. It has to be the right temperature to like feel like a
Pocket
horse
pussy.
vagina. It really is like
Yeah.
like a big wallet. And then you have a mount that's like a fake mount thing.
Okay.
And you take the stallion over and he jumps on it, and then he's like on his hind two legs, like mounting this fake horse, and then you get under there, and you put the AV on.
So if anything, he doesn't know.
What?
He should read this book. Someone should read him this book while they're jerking him off.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
I don't think he really needs it.
That's
it
wild.
really fast.
Oh, now you're just being mean to him.
Well, I mean,
you're saying he's got bad stroke game.
Yeah, but the other thing that I know about
Why
that
am I
is like
missing?
even with horses, you do that because it's not safe for the girl horse because they can really hurt them because horse dicks are crazy.
Really?
And so yeah.
Ew.
So AI or artificial AI is safer. So with humans, that's like a hard no. So I'm gonna say no to this book.
Brave.
That's my final answer.
That was a great TED Talk.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no to that book. What about you?
I'm not reading.
Period. Never.
I could barely pronounce their first names because I'm so dyslexic. So it wasn't like there's no way. Are you ready for your next one?
Okay. Yeah.
Oh.
Emily agrees to accompany her friend Jim and Sally on a vacation to Europe. After a devastating divorce, Emily could use the trip to take her mind off the heartbreak of her cheating ex-husband.
Boo.
Traveling to Germany, Jim suggests they check out the original Castle Frankenstein, now a tourist attraction. While Jim and Sally explore the ruins, Emily decides to head back to the hotel, still tired from jet lag. After falling through an ancient passageway, Emily discovers a long hidden chamber that is home to the creature known simply as Frankenstein.
No way.
Terrified, yet fascinated, Emily inspects the apparently lifeless corpse, its huge penis the center of her attention. Will Emily give in to the curiosity and touch the penis? Will the creature awaken, or will she simply flee the room and try to escape the hole she fell through?
What's the word when you have a fetish for dead, or not even fetish?
Necrophilia?
Necrophilia. This feels like all, like you're 1 foot in, 1 foot out of accepting the fetish that you have.
Oh.
I would also like to say, I think this is so, well, it's unrealistic for several reasons, but a woman would never. Like, a man, really sick man, maybe. But a woman would not see a dead Frankenstein and be like, let me do something with that penis.
Especially, like, I don't know.
I'm assuming that the penis is not like rigor mortis. Like, I'm assuming it's flat. So it's crazy that you notice. Unless it is rigor mortis, just straight up.
Either way, a woman's not doing anything.
But like maybe he wakes up.
I would hope so.
Yeah.
I don't like this one either.
Okay.
I'm trying to have an open mind, but I'm not reading it.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, it's a no from me.
Okay,
It's a no from
I
me.
think this one might be closer.
I think the monsters also that you're choosing are like, boo.
Okay, you might be in this one. Stranded in the desert, her car breaks down. Lacey has no reception and is all alone. When it seems hopeless, something notices her on the side of the road. It's not a state trooper or a tow truck. Suddenly, Lacey wakes up on an alien examination table, not aware of what's in store for her. The shape-shifting aliens who have abducted her intend to use her fertile body to advance their species and can deliver untold pleasure while they're at it. Can Lacey take the pleasure they submit to her while it withstand the monstrous onslaught? Warning, this contains a bunch of stuff that's too steamy to mention. So...
I get it.
This for you.
Oh, that's hit me.
bad
That's hit me so bad. Oh my god, I'm fucking dead.
Yeah, it's gonna be a no from me.
Okay, so no.
It's gonna be a
Not
no
really
for me.
interested in it. I think the monsters that I think are like vampires.
Don't have one of those. Okay.
I could read
This
that one.
flame coming from?
What else besides vampires?
Did you not get the
I'm trying to think
what
of
I
one.
had?
This
Werewolves?
one's
Like
definitely for you.
werewolves, but I'm not into werewolves. But like, it's fine.
Clearly that can't.
Specifically, this is gonna be it. All Karen wanted to do was to go hiking in Ireland. That was until she goes out hiking one day and finds a rainbow's end. Unfortunately, she runs into one pissed off leprechaun.
Oh, shut the f up.
Okay.
I literally, I fucking did
You
that.
think she's after his gold. Now the leprechaun wants payment for trespassing with sexual acts. And some call deprived.
Did I
others may
not
call it
just do
magically
this?
Delicious.
Who's publishing these books?
Dude, what's that one called? It's a whole book.
The horny leprechaun.
These are not just from Wattpad. You're like,
That's a whole book, really?
No,
Or is
let
it
me
a short
find it.
story?
Yeah, it's the horny leprechaun. The horny tales.
oh, it has a 3.4 stars.
3.4 stars.
Dude,
Let me
that's
go
my
read the
next-
reviews.
That's my next book club choice.
Don't even dare.
That's so funny. I'm doing it. The horny
Okay,
leprechaun.
the first review, 5 stars from August 22nd, 2012. I love this story. This is what I call tough love. No, I mean rough love. No love had to do with this story. I mean rough sex. That's something what I mean. Although love could have something to do with it if there's a sequel in the works. It seems I'm not the only person that feels this way. Well, I give it 5 stars and hope for more about that pushy yet sexy and horny leprechaun.
I literally started disassociating while you read that because I was like, I'm gone. I'm out.
Horny but not nice. This one got 2 stars from Shannon.
Horny but not nice.
She said the horny leprechaun was a little too mean for my taste. I mean, come on. If you have to have sex with a beautiful young lady, at least be a little nicer about it.
I have a bad review.
What?
2 stars. Depravity. Not a good sex scene. I've read so many different authors and
We're on
numerous sex
fixed
scenes. I have to
round,
say this is the worst
okay.
story. I've ever set in front of my eyes. It was a lousy story, unbelievable dialogue, and depraved sex. Yuck.
Damn. Depraved sex. Yuck.
Yuck. I want to read it.
I
I think that's fine.
I want you to read it and report back.
Okay.
want you to read it.
Have you ever read
Too
any
much.
kind of smut or erotica?
Not except for Slenderman that we just did.
No, it was
It was
graphic.
What is
I didn't like
this?
it.
It was a lot. His tentacles were doing stuff.
Did you finish Agatha?
She said his tentacles are doing.
I'm
is
on
this?
the 3rd book.
I never finished the series, I don't think.
Where did you
I
get?
don't know.
I think
This
maybe
Sex
the
and
3rd
Avatar?
book.
No. She said Avatar.
That's what I said.
No, sorry. I'm telling
Agatha.
Jody you said
Oh,
A Court of Thorns and Roses.
I don't know.
What am I supposed to do
That's
with
that fairy
this?
smut
It's
book
just
I
like
was
a
reading.
really famous book.
Where fairies have sex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the world's cool.
The world
It's
is cool.
It's like world building's cool, monsters
Yeah.
are cool.
Cute.
I'm on book 3.
I can read
It's basically a
Yeah, it's fine. I can give you the first and
and
second book. It's at my house.
it. Wicked.
second book's good. Smut's good in second book.
Smut.
So that's a great entry to I think the
That's so
smut
interesting.
fantasy romance.
I'm sorry I didn't like the
world.
segment I prepared for you.
That's okay.
Oh, what is
I
that?
liked it.
Okay.
wish they
I
had
just think it was
excerpts
your
from
own
the
list,
Horny
and you're
Leprechaun.
just
I paired it from Maya.
Okay.
Okay, well, we have wine.
The
'cause it-
horny leprechaun
Maya,
excerpts.
stop it. It is wine about it after all, and I got this beautiful cat wine. It's a Riesling. Are you, you don't have to have any.
This is
Do you not like drinking? I didn't warn you about this.
whoa, 3 questions at once. I drank yesterday.
Okay.
And I drove.
Wait,
Those are separate sentences.
I was like,
I drank yesterday. Period. So I don't want to drink, and I
Okay.
also drove here.
okay, well, you have, you don't have to have any.
I'm just reading some quotes
Okay.
from the horny leprechaun. There's only 2. Do you want to hear them?
Yeah,
I do actually.
now you're interested.
I'm going to fuck you 7 ways till Sunday, and you're going to go along for the ride. That's one quote.
Beautiful.
Along for the ride.
Excellent writing. And the second one is. Let go of me, you little fucker.
Wow.
God. Oh wow. That's
What
some good
this?
stuff.
Beautiful writer.
I am in disbelief.
Wow. I would have sex with a leprechaun, and I would also have sex with an alien if they were here. I think. Well, not
Okay.
right now because I am in a relationship that is
Okay.
monogamous. However,
Do you think you get the
Okay.
pass if it's a, like, once in a lifetime alien or leprechaun?
no.
It counts?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah. But theoretically, no relationship involved. You know what? It depends actually on what kind of alien it is, because I don't want like tentacle stuff. It would have to be a very
So, like the
human
green guy? Like the typical green alien with the bobblehead?
Like a humanoid alien.
alien. Yeah,
the
sure.
bobblehead.
Yeah, whatever. Sure.
It's crazy work.
Fine.
I am more inclined towards the alien story because at least like I'm really like just showing up, getting something out of it, and then peace.
Or a fairy, that would be nice.
Yeah, the nice thing about the whole fairy, vampire, all those like they're just like really attractive individuals. They're all human looking
Right,
attractive
right, right, right.
individuals.
I think human looking helps.
Yeah, like I cannot be attracted to a centaur, even though
that's
they're
so-
half.
that's
They're half
No, it
human.
doesn't matter.
Oh.
Like
what if
the
he
horse
loves
part.
you? And he's so tender and he always listens.
But he's
I
so
can find it
tender.
more-
And he always, before you even
So
ask, he brings in the groceries.
What the?
With what? His mouth?
Good point. And he has arms.
His arms.
No.
Centaurs have arms and 4 legs.
What a weird. What
Sorry.
a weird being.
Well, Jody's not drinking. You have to have at least 1 sip and rate it,
Okay.
but no pressure.
Okay.
Okay. Let's whine about it.
Welcome, wine about it. Here's our cute cat wine. Look how cute it is. It also looks like poison, though.
It does look like poison. I also think it's funny that we're drinking out of red solo cups.
Oh, I forgot the wine glasses.
Here we are.
How do you freaking the wine glasses and whine about it?
We
Well,
don't usually drink wine.
Oh.
no, we do on guest episodes.
Oh.
Or I do, because I usually do guest episodes.
Here, right.
Respectfully, I usually do them by myself with
Yeah.
a guest. And so I
Right,
usually.
she doesn't in person.
But because she's not in person, she's in Texas.
Oh.
Like, no, she
Oh.
Yeah.
Like, squeaks if
I
I got
wasn't picking
wasted.
up any shade except like right now.
Oh.
Now there's like a little.
There's
like
there's
maybe a
actually no
little
shade.
shade.
Okay. I
We're
don't.
really good at opening bottles of wine, so you're about to see something really awesome.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, everybody. Time to have the wine of the week, which is this cat.
This
wine.
happens weekly?
It's a Riesling. It used to.
Well, wine about it happens weekly, but
I didn't know that.
us drinking wine happens.
You didn't know wine about it happens
No,
weekly?
girl, you're busy.
She's a busy lady.
I'm on 2 podcasts.
I think you're just one of the busiest women I know.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
I'll be honest.
Wait.
I've become self-aware.
That was really good.
Look
That's
at the
very
cork.
good. Good job. Oh, that's
Oh,
cute.
it's cute. It has cats on it.
Wow. Oh,
I did that, baby. Yeah.
Oh, no, it didn't. It just
Didn't come with
They
it.
gave us a.
Okay.
Mmm, smells like a white wine.
That one's
I like the wine.
close.
It doesn't say the year on it.
I don't know why I'm so scared of it. You gotta keep that bottle, dude.
Maya, we've had cat wine before.
I've never seen
We just
that
had a
before.
white bottle because it was a red.
I don't
We've
remember
had
that.
it on wine about it.
I can't believe you forgot.
I don't
Oh,
remember.
sorry. Wine pour.
What am I doing?
Wait, I got the chunk of
There we
cork.
go.
Not fair.
It's lucky.
Ew.
I'll take it.
It's lucky.
Okay, one pour.
Hey guys, I had ice cream for dinner, followed by an apple juice, followed by an entire pineapple. Being an
Ice cream
adult
sounds
is easy,
so
but you know what's
good.
hard? Booking your own appointments, and that's why I love ZocDoc. Clearly, based on my diet, I need to go to the doctor, and ZocDoc is a free.
And in general, my life.
Okay, great.
That's a bad
It's real.
pour.
It's just.
It doesn't. It
Sounds like
doesn't
I'm
sound
throwing
good.
up.
Yeah, it
Okay,
sounds
okay,
bad in the
splash.
glass.
Oh wow, really? The smallest splash.
I said I'm not trying to pressure you.
It smells really strong.
I'm not gonna like this, but
It's 10%.
cheers.
Cheers to wine about it. Hooray.
Cheers to wine about it. Oh, it wasn't terrible.
It's
Oh,
really
it's actually
sweet.
not bad at all.
It's really sweet.
Oh my gosh. What the heck?
Okay,
Okay,
great.
cat wine. Excellent.
It's made from real cats.
What's some moving in here?
So what were we talking about? Smut.
Sorry.
Passions. Books.
Oh, passions.
Yes.
Valorant.
Valorant.
I haven't played Valorant in 2 months.
Oh my god.
I go in and out of Valorant. Like I do love Valorant, but it kind of, I don't know. Like anytime I go on vacation or whatever, like it's hard to just get back into Valorant when you've reached a certain skill because you have to come back and be like really good again. That just takes time. But I do like gaming.
Moving
I
for
used to
some
game a lot, like,
reason.
off stream, and in general in my life. But then I started streaming and now it's really only on stream.
That's
Sucks.
Yeah, I feel that. But it's okay. You know, it's just our jobs now.
Yeah, but I still love to game. It's just like I can't. It feels like I can't do it off stream because it feels like a waste of time.
Oh yeah.
Like I
get
have
that.
to stream.
Yeah.
this. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
valid. I feel that way about hiking sometimes.
Oh.
Yeah, because I stream like outside a lot.
Mm.
So if I go on a hike and I don't.
I did it.
I should be vlogging.
Stupid. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is a terrible feeling.
Yeah, it's not the best. It's not the best.
Yeah.
But it's cool that we get to do it for work. Okay, gaming, books. What else?
What am I passionate about?
Or is that it? Because that's a lot.
I like to hang out with friends.
That's nice. We don't really have friends.
What are you talking about?
Cutie.
I hear this, but I just don't think that's true.
Explain.
You just went to a party. Because we're in the future now.
Yeah, Halloween was so sick.
That was my coworkers.
Really? You think so?
Oh my god, drama.
Mix, yeah.
I can see what you mean.
Yeah.
Where it's like,
Don't even call me Blair.
well,
You don't even know my freaking name.
don't you need to introduce yourself to people as Blair?
I do. You know that's my intro? Whenever anyone's like, oh, nice to meet you, I'm like, my name's Blair. I never say cutie. I always say Blair. Everyone calls me cutie because my name's stupid name. Stupid. But it's fine. It's fine. I think it's just like, I think you, we've talked about this briefly, but I think in this industry, sometimes you make friends with the wrong people.
Oh, yeah.
And you think they have genuine intentions, and then you find out they don't, and you're like, that's a bummer, and then you go statue mode for a while, and then you try again, and it happens freaking again, and then you go statue mode for a while, and then at some point you're just a statue, and you're like, I can't make any friends anymore. It's too difficult.
I do think streaming like really expedited the process of just like you are dividing friends and coworkers very fast.
Yeah.
You have to learn who your true friends are.
But it's a
very
lot of
fast.
hurt, I think. You get hurt
I
quite a
think
bit.
this goes
I got
to
hurt really bad in the beginning, and then was in my little
or
circle until
here, maybe.
still really actually.
Yeah.
Or
what
no.
was your beginning
What do you mean?
in like streaming?
That is a
What was my beginning?
big
Yeah.
piece.
Like what did you do to start with, and why did you start streaming?
I was in college at the time, and I've gamed my whole life. My parents game. They play Halo all
really?
the time.
That's
still.
so funny.
Yeah. So I just grew up in a gaming household, and my dad had all the old consoles. Like I grew up with an N64.
Are your parents still together?
But
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that
yeah,
about you.
so I was in college and I was pre-med, so I basically
wow.
was just going to school,
I
going to
was
work, going home, going to school, going to work, volunteering, going home. Like
Are you half? Which
my
one?
dad's Chinese and my mom's Norwegian.
My dad's Japanese, my mom's white.
We're the rare.
Yeah.
Combo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true. Okay, sorry, continue.
But yeah, so I just like wasn't doing any, like no social life. I wasn't doing anything. I was literally just like focused on school and working. And then I went to PAX West with my boyfriend at the time, and I saw what it was a Twitch booth, but I didn't know. It was just like this giant purple booth, and it took up so much space. I was like, "What is this? Like, why
You're
have I
like, "These
never
guys are
seen this?"
egomaniacs.
I was like,
What
"Why
are
is
they
this booth
doing?"
so popular?" And he was like, "Oh, it's Twitch. It's like YouTube but live." And I remember saying, "Oh, that's weird."
Yeah.
And I just like went about my way. But he started streaming, and then I worked in the IT department on my campus, and so I had never had a computer, like console game or anything like that.
What did you study?
But biology.
Pre-med.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Cool.
And so then everybody donated all of their old computer parts to me
Aw.
because like my boyfriend like spent $2,000 to build his computer. I was like, I don't got that kind of money, like, but I want to play. So then everyone gave me their old parts. I think I started like a 750 graphics card.
Did I see something
Like,
on the
I don't know
floor
anything
near
about
the
computers.
We're at
gear
49,
track
not
in the
very good. I don't
woodworking
have that.
room?
You probably
we?
do.
Nico?
You probably have like a 39
Nico, what do I got?
or 38.
I thought it
but
moved
you-
by
Anyways,
itself.
I had a 750, which basically meant I could play League of Legends. And that's
enough for me.
about it.
Sick.
So that's what I did.
Yeah.
I played League, and I would watch his stream, and I was like, wow, this is so fun. This is exactly like what I wanted. Like once I found Twitch, I was like, I can't believe I didn't grow up
It
with this. Because I
belts.
loved gaming so much, and all I wanted to do is like interact with other people who game.
Huh, that's interesting.
So then I started streaming, and I loved it, and I still love it. Like it was. I would go to school. I would get home around like 8 to 10 p.m. I would start stream. I would play until 2 a.m.
Give it here.
Wake up for school at 8 and rinse and repeat. Because I finally got like the social aspect out that I was missing from college, or because I wasn't doing anything, and it was just like so fulfilling because I was just missing it.
Right.
When and how did you start popping off?
When and how did I start popping off? My stream has always grown faster than I think is normal, but I didn't know what was normal. It was only my experience.
Yeah.
And I think I was probably averaging like 100 to 300 viewers playing League, PUBG, and like just chatting. I would like play Pictionary a lot, I think, with my chat. And then I got a tweet from all the girls. Like I want to say it was like Janet, Kimmy, Leslie, Jamie, maybe. I don't know exactly what girls, but they tweeted at me and they're like, oh my God, we love you. We love your
my God,
setup. We love your
what?
lighting. Like you're so cool.
That's so random.
It was hello. No, it was so random. And
Maybe
like,
they were all together, like at a sleepover, going
I'm
through
sure.
Twitch, and then like they thought it'd be cute.
That's
so
Which it is
cute.
cute.
very cute, super wholesome.
Should we do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tweet at Prezzo and tell him we love his setup.
But yeah, I remember being on campus and just being like, it's like crazy because they're all the girls that you look up to. Like
Right.
there's when you're on the platform, you're smaller. You watch all these streamers and you kind of like look up to them. So yeah, I just get tweeted by 4 of these girls that I look up to and adore, and I'm like, what the.
That's so
And like I
cute.
couldn't pay attention in class because I was like so just like jittery.
That's so funny.
But I think that definitely put me
What
on
am
the
I
map.
supposed to
And
do
then
with
I went to
this?
streamer camp.
Streamer camp.
Yep, I went to streamer camp, and that was like where they taught you how to become a streamer. But really, it was just like all of
It was
us
just hanging out, yeah.
And it was really fun because that's where me, Peter, and John kind of like became really close.
Yeah.
Cute.
And then we were good friends, and then.
Using the
When did you
eyepiece to
start
reveal a model
2017.
inside the iron box. It looks like it has
Wow, so
moving
long ago. I didn't know
parts.
that.
been
Bitch,
a while.
I
I started 2019. But I also feel super, super new to it still.
Me too. Like it doesn't feel like it's
When
been.
did you start?
did do that.
18.
I'm doing that now.
I thought you were in it longer.
Oh, this
Yeah.
move.
I remember when you showed up, we talked mad shit on you.
Really?
Yeah.
Who?
Oh, just me and my friend. that I'm
Name
not gonna
one.
throw under the bus.
Why?
I'm not friends with her anymore, unfortunately. Because you would get all this fucking clout for breathing and eating cereal,
Right. That's
and it was like, what the hell?
yeah.
I breathe and eat cereal.
My start was I started streaming in the music section,
Oh.
playing little guitar. I used
Yeah.
to stream with a MacBook Air, whatever, like and then I met some guys that were streaming as well, and then I was working at a zoo at the time, doing like education outreach. So I was bringing animals to schools and like events and stuff.
God damn it.
Just in a safari outfit and like whatever. That's my job in college. And then I was rehabilitating a hawk at the time to release, like a red-tailed hawk. And I was streaming in the music section. I was like, oh yeah, I got a hawk I'm working on right now. And they're like, no, you don't. Like, what are you talking about? That doesn't make any sense. And I was like, no, bring him out. And so I brought my laptop to the kitchen. I brought my hawk in the kitchen. And I like did the whole explanation of why I had him and what I was doing with him and like to release him. And a clip from that stream, the first time I brought him out, went on Reddit. And then everything I did for, what was it? Like,
For like
probably
a few months.
like a few months. It was
a few
everything
months
I
to a
did
year, I would say.
was on Reddit, was on LSF. And
But it's back
In
when
a good way?
LSF was like,
Hey,
yeah.
that's really nice that
Yeah.
LSF liked you. They don't like many
yeah,
women.
yeah.
Well, they,
I was
yeah, they did at the
flavor
time.
of the
Well,
month in
I do
2019.
think they used to. I think they used to just like.
people more.
Yeah.
Maybe just like people more.
Yeah.
But yeah, it went up to the point where what she's talking about is it was so frequent and so ridiculous how much my clips were on there. I ate cereal, like I was eating cereal on stream and not talking, and it was my eat cereal and breathes was like on
It had
LSF.
like 200,000 views.
Yeah.
And I was like, what does this bitch got
Yeah.
that I don't? Which is fun. I think Twitch early Twitch, when I first started, I was bozo brain. Like I think about it all the time. I've been thinking about it a lot recently, where I totally abandoned myself because I've always been someone that's very like works very hard and is very driven. That's always been me. But that's really great in the normal world. It's really bad in the Twitch world because it became this weird number when it's nearly impossible to be the top, right? Like it just is. Like at my old job, I was employee of the month. all the
Nice.
time. Like I was crazy. I was wicked with it, you know. But like then you see Twitch,
So
and then,
wicked.
I got really toxic. Like I did do like, what does she have that I don't have compared to like what I do now? Which
You
my
have to
brain has
turn them
switched
off.
a lot. Where it's like I see,
It's like, okay,
I see
we got
people
it.
that are doing great, and
Got
instead
you
of
now.
being like, what is she doing that I'm not having? It's usually like reaching out and being like, Jody, your setup is so beautiful. Will you help me with mine? Or like, Pokey, I love the sound of your microphone. Like, what's that? Or I love this segment. What made you want to do that? Like picking people's brains instead of picking them apart is you know, your whole perspective changes. Instead of treating it like a competition, treating it like I can learn from everybody. And that shifted. But when I first started streaming, all I wanted was like that grind. All I wanted was that instant satisfaction, which is funny because I never wanted to be a Twitch streamer. But it's so addictive once it starts. Like I think I genuinely got
I'm so
addicted to
stupid.
attention because I was never someone that had
Okay,
attention.
Bork.
And then all of a sudden it was like, and you know who got attention? It wasn't Blair. It was Cutie that got attention. So all of a sudden,
Why the hell did I do that?
became a person that I wasn't.
And also the more toxic and outrageous and crazy you were, the more attention you got.
Yeah.
So it's just this cycle of like
Feedback loop.
the worse you are, the more attention you get and the better you are.
Yeah. So it was like,
Or
it's not great. Yeah.
I do. I think early Twitch was very pinned women apart.
Yeah.
Like I remember coming into the scene and being very confused because I feel like I got like whiplash from the community and just like how people treated people and just like women relations in general because it was.
I know what I'm
just,
doing.
Like I totally get it. I don't think it's just like you're a product of your environment and your communities are pinning you against each other because you are always compared. There was not many women that were like super big at the time, so you're always compared to X woman, which you can't control, but your community's doing it, and so of course you're gonna think about it. But like I felt that toxicity way early on, and I'm like, I remember talking to John about it when we were just friends, being like, I don't know how to survive in this scene.
Yeah.
Like I don't understand this dynamic. Like
it's weird.
It's strange.
Yeah, I think it weeded out a lot of, sadly, very potentially like talented people that just like quit too early because I think it's changed a little bit, but for sure, like that was, I remember having, like, I remember the pinnacle girl even till this day on the Mount Rushmore is obviously Pokey, and you know, she's the nicest little bug.
The title of the first clip that went on LSF, like the very first, when I had the hawk out in the kitchen and it was the first clip that went on LSF and started everything, was Scuffed Pokimane brings actual content to Twitch. That was a clip.
But like that, it's like the community will
What the
always.
fuck you mean
compare
it doesn't
women,
fit?
and I don't know why.
Because no one asked.
No one asked, but I think we're just the minority, so I don't know why that's the default. But
You're
it's
fucking
weird.
joking.
Yeah, so I was Scuffed Pokimane for like at least
So
a year.
weird.
Yeah.
It's funny
so
because it's
weird.
still, I mean, it still happens. I think it probably happens a lot to smaller streamers.
Oh, that's where that goes.
Brokimane.
Yeah.
I'm
So
so.
it's like, you just
So
get, like,
interesting.
it's so silly.
Yeah.
It is silly, but I will say I feel like in the last couple of years I felt a dynamic shift in like women uplifting other women. Or maybe I've just found better friends. I have no idea.
You might have surrounded yourself with better people. I think. I don't know. It depends. I do think because I see, you know, with streamer awards coming up, I watch everyone. Like if you think I haven't seen you, I've seen you. Like there are very few. Like I remember Radstats, who is Ludwig's editor, invited me to a birthday party once, and I walked in there, and it was a lot of small streamers, like 20 to 100 viewers or whatever, and I knew almost every single person's name just from all my clicking, because that's all I do for streamer awards. Is I watch. And I don't ever want there to be a nominee whose name I don't know. Like it's something that I really take a lot of like pride in. And in the smaller streamer circles, I still see that a lot in the same way that I articulated it, like a competitive way, like there can only be one way, like and it's like, no, dude, no.
Yeah.
I'll tell you from up here, it is so much better when we all get along.
Yeah.
Like that is your path to success, is getting along and helping everybody. Like it really is.
Maybe it is something like you have to become a certain size to see it. Like you have to get over
Past
it.
couple minutes, I've been thinking of the right way to say that. I think you're right. I think when people are trying to break into the scene, there's a lot more tooth and clawing. I think a lot of us are like established now, and so it's very easy to be like, you're doing great, Here, let's support each other because we already have broken through this. You know, I think it's different.
Yeah, it's interesting though.
I mean, I wish it was like this from the beginning because I agree. I do think like.
What are you?
Bad blood?
I don't think I have bad blood with this, like especially
Bad
women.
blood.
Like,
I've got tea.
My space when I was
Maybe women were against
I
you,
got
but
tea.
you're not against women.
Pokey asked me when I went to like LA. She like took me to
Oh,
lunch
can I
or
flip
dinner,
this?
and I did not know her at all. And I was like super nervous because I'd never met her. And she was like, "Yeah, come to dinner." And we like went and she just talked to me about streaming and like gave me a bunch of advice and then bought my food.
That's exactly what happened to me, Pokey.
Is that so?
No, she is.
Where's my phone?
She is the leading lady, and I'm so glad she is the leading lady.
That is crazy. I forgot that happened.
Because she does. I think she just leads by example in such good ways. Like, been through a lot, been through shit.
She's gonna be like, "Why didn't you take me to lunch?"
Yeah.
She calling her?
What's good?
Hey, I had
Yeah.
a wine about it with Maya and Jody, and I had to call you about something.
Oh my god, hi!
Hey!
She's really hard to be mad at. Pokey, I'm mad at you.
Aw, what did I do? Tell me what I did. I'll fix it.
Oh my gosh, she is hard to be mad at.
Stupid
That's
bitch.
impossible.
So apparently, when Maya was like blown up, you're like, "Girlie, let's go to dinner," and you took her to dinner and you gave her advice and you paid for her meal. And then apparently, when Jody was blowing up, you were like, "Hey, girlie, let's go to," and you took Jody to dinner and you paid for her meal. You know what's missing?
I'll take you to dinner any night, every night. I'll pay for the whole restaurant. I'll buy out the restaurant, actually.
I love her.
True? Did I do that?
No, okay.
Like something I
Cutie
would
really
do.
framed it terribly. Like we were just like talking about how I literally just
I like
said
to go to dinner and I like to pay. I like to take pretty women to dinner, and that's including you, Cutie.
It's pissing me off.
I think you're just gonna have to watch this episode. She's setting you up.
It's gonna be fine.
They were all saying nice things about you, and I couldn't let it keep happening.
That's so cute. Sorry, Cutie, pick a day. I'll make it happen, okay?
All right, talk to you later.
Also, pick a day for me to come on Wine About It.
Oh, I need to do that. I'm gonna do that. I promise.
Let's go. Okay, guys, have a good
Okay.
one. I love all of you so
Goodbye.
much. Bye.
She's funny. Hard to be mad at. I'll take it all back. She's gonna take me to dinner. Do you guys hear that?
If it makes it any better, I may have messaged her. I don't remember.
What the hell?
I don't remember. But she did pay for my dinner.
That was nice.
Yeah. And I was like, wow, this is expensive. What the heck? And she was like,
How the
"Yeah,
hell am
don't
I
worry
supposed
about
to line these up?
it." I
Are
didn't
they
really know
supposed to
that
be
I
lined
did.
up separately,
know, probably
together?
I guess I did, but not like that. I don't know. I was really surprised. I was like, oh my god.
This is my fun drum. So when I first,
I feel like it's not gonna be fun.
why?
Might be unfun, really.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay,
buckling up.
Buckle up,
I'm buckled.
ladies. When I first started streaming, the reason I started streaming was
Yes.
a friend of mine actually suggested it, and he was like, "You'd be so good at this." Like, because I played League so often, and he was like, "It'd be so fun if you did
Okay.
this." And I was like, "Okay." And I played. I'd get home from work, and I'd play like 5 hours of League, and I felt really unproductive. So I was like, if I stream it, it's like I'm multitasking, like I'm kind of pseudo working, you know. And so I would stream it for fun as a hobby,
Do
and
this.
you know, and
And
chat.
it should
when
line
people
up
come
to
in.
that
At
one.
first it was creepy, but then I was like, "It's kind of fun." I had like 10 viewers for the longest time, and then And then it doesn't matter because I've always been a numbers person. I saw that number and I was like, I want that to grow, even though I genuinely did not want to do this full time. Like even now, I had a moment a few weeks ago where I paused and I was like, oh, where am I? Right? Like I was like, oops. But here we are.
Oh, it's
and it's
totally
still,
flipped.
it's a dream. It's just a dream I never had. So it's like, you know, trying to deal with the reality I'm in now, which is a different thing. But
Oh, that lined up perfectly.
wanted to grow, and there were some other girls that played League that had like 10, 20 viewers as well. And I was like, how great would it be if we could all like team up and help each other?
have to put
So I
on, like,
started this
warning
Discord. It was called, there's
fucking
probably like 2 of my viewers that
flash.
remember this because I had to be like
Goddamn.
OGs. It was called the Litty Kitties. And so it was a group of like 10 of us girls. We were all the little kitties. We all had the same size, and the goal was whenever one of us ended, we had to raid another little kitty, and we could
Made an org.
yeah, we made a little baby org, and we would also like play games with each other, and like, you know, we would have viewer games. So 5 of my viewers versus 5 of
S.
so and so. There was a couple people that were
Arrow.
in it. They're still great. This girl named Brooke, she still streams, and Pearl, she still streams. She was always very sweet. And Catnaps, I don't know if she streams, but she was always sweet. A lot of sweet girls, but there were a few. I don't remember everyone's name. So if you are an old little kitty and I forgot your name, I'm sorry. This was years ago, and we never really talked that much, to be honest. You know, you were in the Discord.
I'm dead.
But we would like go in there and be like, hey, I'm playing games tonight. Who wants to join? You know, and it was like a cute little thing. And I was like, great, this is so awesome. But then I had a little mod that was like, hey, you should go on this show called The Rodular. Like, you'd be really funny on it. Because I was always a little sassy. And I was like, okay, bet. So I go to my audition, and they thought I was funny. And so they're like, yeah, let's have you on the show. The first show they had me on was King of the Hill, which if you don't know old Twitch, essentially was 4 guys and 2, or Queen of the Hill, 2 girls, and you had to like fight to stay on the screen, and you were like, it was stupid, honestly. Thank God Raj is dead. It was dumb. And I went on, and it was like Esfan, Hassan, Miz, and somebody else I don't remember. And the thing is, I was a League content creator. I did not know any of these people. I had no fucking clue. Not a clue. And so right before I go on, I go in the Litty Kitties just Discord chat, and I'm like, guys, do you know any of these guys? And there was one girl that was like, oh, this guy plays WoW, this guy does this guy, and she's like a Twitch frog. And I'm like, oh my God, thanks. So then I go on and I'm like, busting jokes about being a priest in WoW or what, I don't fucking know. I was Googling shit, honestly. And then they invite me back because they thought I was so funny to Ms. Kiff's Bachelor show. And so I'm like, great, who is this? And so then I go back in there and I'm like, hey, I'm going on. Can you give me more information about this guy? I know nothing about him. And this one girl gives me all this info about him. She's like a fan of his. And I'm like, oh my God, thank you so much, right? I go on Miz's show. I end up winning it. And so it's like a big deal because I get a raid of like 20,000 people. All right. I didn't get the raid. It was a long story, but I got like, at one point I had like thousands of people in my chat. Normally I have 10 viewers. So it's like, holy shit. And then from there, obviously Raj kept inviting me back because I would play a character, which was interesting because a lot of people were afraid to do that. And you'd think the rest is history. And Litty Kitties fell apart like normal, you know, orgs do, I would say. Our little non-contractual org of the few of us that play League. And there were like random fights that would happen between girls and like whatever. Like just little ones that were like, oh, so-and-so's viewers were mean to me. And I was like, okay, we gotta chill, you know, like. And then one day in the group chat, one of the girls is like, I just want to say that Cutie's the fakest one here. And I was like, what? And she was like, she knew nothing about Ms. Kiff, and now she's farming him for views. And I was like, damn straight. Like, and I was like, okay. And I remember going in the chat and I was like, okay, number one, we're not like actually friends. Like, we didn't know each other. Like, and by that time, I think I was already on like E-Rob's Lover host. Like, I'd moved on to the next guy. Like, and she was like mad that she had given me information on him and that I had benefited from that. And so I was like, holy moly, like, this is all fake. Like, this is like, I don't actually, like, if you have a crush on him, respectfully, go for it. Like, this is not, like, this is for funsies. Like, I'm just doing this for fun. Like, I don't know why you're being territorial over this. Like, I could have Googled it. I think I, like, tried, but it was, like, kind of hard. Because, like, back then, a lot of, like, Miz had a lot of viewers, but he had, like, 1,000, right? So it was, like, kind of hard to learn more compared to, like, she watched him. So I asked. And so she got really mad at me. We took it to the DMs. She was, like, really, really mean, was, like, calling me a bitch and whatever. And, like, I was like, I play a character on that show. Like, obviously you know me. We've known each other for a few months now. So I don't know why you're saying all this stuff, like, blah, blah. And it got nasty to the point that I was like, okay, I'm separating. Like, see you later. And then I heard, like, nothing from her for years. And then me and Lud started dating. And then all of a sudden I got this DM from her, like, apologizing. And I was like, huh, okay.
Interesting.
You think that was the influence?
I don't know. But, like, obviously I stopped playing this character and was just me. And it was, like, clearly the same girl I've always been, but, like, whatever. But all of a sudden then she was nice to me. And then I didn't reply because I was like, I'm old enough to just, like, I don't have the bandwidth. You know, like, I've got enough good people in my life. I don't care. And then Streamer Awards happened, and I got another DM from her. And I was like, all right. But I think about it sometimes, and I'm like, damn. I mean, she did, for the record, no shade anymore. Obviously, she apologized. Obviously, I know what it's like to try to claw. And I know, you know, I know what it's like to be mad at someone else for having what you don't have. These are bad feelings that I'm sure she's grown out of too. Yeah. But it was just such an interesting start and, like, telescope into that mindset of, like, frick, dude. And the crazy thing is I was still, like, raiding the Litty Kitties. I wasn't raiding other people. Like, I still had, like, I had 100 viewers at that point, but I'd still raid the Litty Kitties. I was Litty Kitty or die, but it fell apart.
I think it's one thing to, like, have a feeling. I think it's another to act on it. I'm sure she has grown and obviously learned.
Oh, I'm sure, yeah.
But I think everyone has recognized, like, jealousy in themselves.
We got it.
I don't know. I think it's okay to be jealous. It's just not okay to be mean. Or, I don't know, like, even, I don't know, in the last, like, 10 years or so, I feel like I grew up really jealous. Like, really jealous when I was younger. I was so jealous of girls and just, like, I think I just hated myself. I also grew up in, like, a predominantly white neighborhood. And so it was just weird.
You were like, I don't fit in. I don't fit in.
I want my mom's white. I want to look like my mom. I don't, you know? But then I realized, like, oh, jealousy is just, like, an indication that you want something. Like, you just want it. So, like, what can you do to have it?
Yeah, once you really learn what projecting
what
is,
else is here?
Okay, like, we can do something. We can cultivate this somehow. Like, this could just be turned into energy, which could be turned into effort, whatever. But, like, no, she just took her energy and decided to be mean, which doesn't serve anybody.
She was mean, but it's okay. I think sometimes people are mean. Who knows where she was at in her life, and it didn't, like, it's not like, I didn't, like, you know, didn't change me, so. But yeah.
It's crazy to me, too, because, like, I used to watch a little of that. I told you this about this. I was talking to Joan.
Oh, the Raj show. Yeah.
I was talking to Joan about how, oh my God, I want to meet girls that are very real in this space. Like, I don't want the fluffy, like, I want real friends.
To the Raj show.
And so John literally was like, have you ever seen Cutie Cinderella? He's like, I actually think that you guys have hit it off. She plays this character. You might really like her. And I was like, I watched, I was like, oh, I would really like her.
Cute.
But I think it's crazy that somebody could watch that show and just
take it seriously.
Ever. So that's where I'm like, oh, yeah.
Dude,
like,
I would go on there. I'd say the worst shit. I'd be like on freaking, like, I don't even
Oh,
know.
why? What's in the floor?
So wet. Like, I'd say, like, the grossest, like, out-of-pocket shit.
A broken piece of wood. I doubt this will be useful.
So like, I don't know what was going through.
Never know. Give it
for
here.
Sure, but the problem is it's like, some of that stuff should have never been said in my voice. You know what I'm saying?
I was on a Raj talent show once.
Really?
That is all. My only Raj show ever was a Raj talent show. And I did animal training. And I
Did you win?
had my, no.
Loser.
And my hawk flew back and forth a couple times, I think.
They were like, the hawk is the talented one.
And then I had my rat spin on my bed.
You have
That
such
would
a
be
wholesome Twitch
fit.
experience.
The
Dumbass.
Twitch community nowadays, very wholesome. They just love
my
it.
God, Jody, we did a meet and greet together at Wine About It. You could look at the line and you could see the Maya viewers versus the me viewers.
Yeah,
it was like troll, cutie,
it's all the
sweet
cute
guy,
pictures
Maya,
with, like, overalls and pins and shit.
I love that.
I had all the snarky little. They'd come up and they'd be like, "You're much taller," and like just like stupid shit like that. Like, oh, you wear makeup today? Like just stupid shit. But
I love them. They're awesome. It's evolved quite a lot over time.
What do you?
My community started with like LSF, you know, like Clip Farmers, Drama Frogs. Yeah.
What do you think most of your audience is?
What do you mean?
Like, what do they like?
My community's really nice. I love my community.
Really?
Yeah, I adore them. I don't know. I like genuinely just love to chat with them. I think they're very
How old are they?
empathetic. They're about 20 to 30.
Okay.
They're,
Yeah,
I think
same.
35, 20 to 35-ish. Yeah, they're really empathetic, very just kind. And yeah, I think they're just kind and funny. I like that they're silly. They just want to have fun.
They're just
I feel like
girls that want to
so
have
we
fun.
both have like really wholesome
My community
communities.
is hell
Your
wholesome.
community is really nice.
Mine's just wholesome. They're just funny.
They're just funny. Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're really funny.
They're just like
I got some
trolls.
funny people. Yeah, like half the people I'd meet at the meet and greet, I was like, I saw that meme you made about like,
Yeah.
like they just they're trolls, lots of trolls. But I like them. They're funny. They're sweet but funny. Well, we're gonna talk more to you in this Patreon episode that we're going to right now. But do you have anything you need to let the masses know? Because Patreon's more of like a secret, but these are the masses.
I need
I got nothing.
Oh, okay.
Just
Well,
learn.
check out Jody. Twitch.tv/QuarterJade. Also Instagram QuarterJade. Also YouTube QuarterJade.
Yeah.
Also Twitter Quarter. She's just QuarterJade.
I am
guys.
just Quarter Jade on everything.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for coming on. We're gonna go to the Patreon and we're gonna talk about your childhood.
Like and subscribe. Thanks.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yeah.
These girls put in lots of effort for you.
Thank you. Thanks for watching.
I like your phase necklace.
Oh, do you?
I keep looking at it because I'm like,
Nice,
what
right?
the hell?
It's
It's
cute.
diamonds.
For real?
Pink diamonds. Banks designed it. Banks designed it himself for little me. He was all proud of himself too.
It's cute.
He like called Ludwig and he was like, "Do you think she'll like it?" Isn't that funny? Anyway, Banks has a heart. I didn't get this. All right, see you guys on the Patreon.
Bye.
Behind him pulls up his lacrosse friends in a Jeep, and they start
lacrosse
they start throwing trash at me.
What? Dude,
My high school was a sitcom.
I would egg
My life
this
a
house.
movie for real.
What the
And so then
What am I supposed to do with this wood? Oh wait, maybe here. Oh, that music's like going great with this. That is so cute. Piece of wood. This should fit the hole. That. Oh, motherfucker. I was wondering what that I was gonna need that. Turn around. I love this music. I need the triangle, the square, and the two cubes. Triangle, square, two. I think he's blinding the fuck out of me. I'm so sorry for everybody else. We're here. Thanks. but everything just stops. What the fuck does? I don't know, but I don't know. There's an odd cylinder protruding from the cube at the top of the what? Iron. Not for the key, is it? Oh, this. Inert. What did that do? Oh. Oh. That's crazy. That was nice. I like that. He was for everyone. And we're getting teleported. I didn't realize complete chapter 4. Stop. We're going to continue game. Okay. Here. Okay. Love that. That's where we're going to end it. End it. 11:19, and I need to get ready for bed. I don't know if you heard me, but I need to get ready for bed. Like to lay down just a little bit and get my mind settled. But yeah, I will see you on the next one. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, of course, like, comment, and subscribe if you're new to the channel and you would like to see more of this or any of my other shenanigans. I'm thinking about doing vlogs, but I don't know if you guys want to see those, but I don't know how good they're going to be. I don't do much. I really don't, but I might do like cleaning ones because like it gives me like, I guess it would probably give me motivation for that. But I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you would like to join the Discord, you can. And nothing much goes on there. That's only to keep you guys in the know and when I go live, because I'm not big on here, so to help push my notifications and everything. And I hope you guys enjoy. And if somebody ever sees this, because I am watching their podcast, I love you guys. You guys are amazing. But yeah, anyway, I feel like QTS came across me somewhere, somehow, some way, some form. I don't know where, when, how, but I feel like she has. But I don't stream on Twitch. I feel like I need to start doing. And I know some people be like, "Oh my god, yeah, do it," da, 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 da," but I don't have enough moderators for that. I have one that goes back and forth, but she's sometimes mostly busy when I'm available to stream. Then my other ones, they're busy as well with their lives. They work like basically 24/7, and then one has a wife. One has a child, aka my sister has a child. So it's kind of hard for her to like balance that out and everything. Hopefully, maybe I will finally do that and just whatever and try to keep it civil over there on Twitch, because I know it can get a little bit crazier than YouTube, even though YouTube can get fucking insane, as we've witnessed one time. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry I did not have face cam on. I know you guys love to see my beautiful face. Maybe next time. I do work tomorrow, so I don't know. I think that works. I might be off Friday. If I feel up to it, I will, of course, pop up on here. You know me. I will. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. Bye, everybody. Have a good night. Hopefully that's safe. It should have loaded. It should have saved. It should have saved. It better have saved.